Welcome in. How is everyone doing? I feel like I'm like huge. I need to like, what do you do? What was it called? Unzoom my lens. It feels like it's not as wide as usual. Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? I thought about putting my hair back, which I still might do because it's so frizzy. It's so warm. It's so warm in my apartment right now, so my hair's a little fluffy today. I usually wear it half up, half down when I'm doing a kitchen stream, just to kind of like look a little bit more put together. But maybe we'll do that a little bit later. But welcome in everyone. I hope everyone is doing amazing today. Happy Thursday. Happy Thirsty Thursday at that. Tell me how you guys are. What are your guys' highs and lows of today, this week? Yeah, something that's like good that happened recently and something maybe not as amazing that happened recently. Please share. Also, congrats Doofus on being first. I don't know how many times you've been first so far, but congrats. Welcome Derek, welcome Speedy the Goat, hello. Hello Man, how are you? Hi Ichi, just got back from work, perfect timing. How's your rotations been? They've been good so far. I know you're almost done with this week, so just stay strong. Are you gonna be eating soon? Hi Noi, hi Herm, hi Chillin, hi Zeke, welcome in, hi Jaeger. How's everyone? Hi Rito. Rito, are you on both accounts today? We skipped the syllabus here. There was a syllabus, yes, and it shows who read it and who didn't. It's very, very obvious based on the Kahoot results from my birthday. So very, very interesting. I can tell. I used to be a teaching assistant, guys. I used to be a TA back in college, so you guys can't get past me, okay? You can't get past me, and there's no cheating, okay? Hi Paris, welcome in. How are you? Why does your hair look amazing? Does it actually? Because I was getting kind of insecure. I was getting like, oh my god, it's too fluffy. Like I did shower, so I was just like, so sometimes when I showered my body, obviously. I didn't wash my hair though, because I don't wash my hair every day, maybe like 2 to 3 times a week. And today was not a hair wash day. If you're a girl, you'd know what I mean. And so, but it's just like the humidity from the last few days of just like being outside and like all that is just very ugh. I need to put it back. But thank you, Purse. Why is Hustle isolated like that though? Isolated? What do you mean? It's the star of the show. We got Ball Guy here and we got Hustle over there. Can't open window with playing noise. I mean we can, it'd just be a little bit loud. Movie nights have been the highs, no sleep have been the lows. Chillin', why are you not sleeping? You need to go to bed. I don't know, did you attend the second movie yesterday? Because I do feel that we may have been staying up a little bit too late. I've been going to bed at like pretty late this whole week, and so I have not been sleeping, and because of that I get home, it's like rainy, a little bit, weather's not amazing, so I forego the hot girl walk, and then I sleep in my bed for like 2 to 3 hours at a time, and it's not a great idea to be doing that, and then I effectively stay up until 3 to 4 a.m., which is amazing. Hi Ragna, how are you? How's everything going? Hope everything's going okay. I'm glad that you've been attending the movie nights, everyone who's been attending. It really makes me feel good when somebody comes to something that you like set out an invitation to, you know? And you're making sundubu-jjigae, let's go. I know, I told you guys I was going to be making tofu soup today. I have all the ingredients, and I think we're feeling a little bit ambitious today. I think we'll make something on the side. We're going to make some miso butter sweet potatoes on the side. That my friend, they sent me a recipe to this, and I was trying to make that the night that I made the gochujang pasta, but we did not have miso at the time. But now we went to the Asian grocery store and we got some. So I hope they're good. I'm kind of scared, honestly. And this is kind of ambitious to be making 1.5 dishes this stream. So wish us luck today. Hi Bento, study for finals but dropping lurk. Thank you so much. I appreciate the lurk, Bento. Good luck on studying. I hope you're done with school soon this semester. Good luck. Sending you good vibes. I'm used to the 4:10 schedule, so low-key rough. I'm ready to sleep by the time I get home. Yeah, I don't know if we're kind of like a 4:10s or 5/8s kind of chat kind of group right now. I work 5/8s, so I work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. So I don't know if what your guys' schedule is like. Some people work second shift, some people work third shift, some people have the overnight schedule. It's kind of crazy. All the different schedules that we have and how everyone kind of functions after that. I think personally I would maybe do 4 10s, but even after my 8, I do get kind of tired. I'm like kind of checked out. I'm pretty checked out during the day. So sleep for dinner? Alright, I think you can do better than that. If you don't like tofu, you just don't know how to season. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like people who, it's not that you don't like tofu necessarily, it's that you don't know how to make it. You haven't had good tofu before, and you've never given yourself a second shot at it. So yes, I'm calling out everyone who said that they don't like tofu. I think I need to make a whole series on making, first of all, series on making brunch at night. Next series on making tofu dishes that are amazing and should inspire you guys to make more of it. I left 15 minutes into the movies. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay, chillin'. No redo, I also missed the first Kahoot test. Yeah, you guys really showed your true colors during my Kahoot test the first time around. So, a lot of you guys have not been paying attention, and I understand. The rain sucked this week. I know, rain just makes me ugly. There is no more gentle way to say that than rain just makes me ugly. It's just like my hair is very like sensitive to like humidity. So again, I turned into Hagrid's beard, like big Hermione hair with humidity. And so I always have to put some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of like oil after my showers or some kind of like something to try and like tame it. But like other than that, it's just ugh. Now it migrated. Where did it end up going? We're cooking? Yes. Ragnar, what'd you have for dinner? What'd everyone have for dinner? Did anyone else share their high and low today? I only saw chillins. Yes, you've been hitting the gym. Those traps grow bigger every day. No, I'm weak. I'm weak. I got no muscles. Hi Wanik, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for coming to movie night the other night. They've been very spontaneous too though. They've been, I don't know, like Chillin's been really pushing me. He's just like, yeah, we should do like movie nights. And I don't know if it's for his benefit or for him to just be like, yeah, Allie, you could try and host more like offline things. Or if I'm just trying to like be there for entertainment. But yeah, I've been just kind of like cooking on the side and I can have my cam on. I'll usually like make my dinner at like 10 or 11 p.m. And then we have a movie also going. So far it's been like rom-com, Disney, light-hearted things, so nothing gory, nothing like horror movies like Rito's been asking. He's just like, please, I want to watch a horror movie. And I'm just like, Rito, this is the wrong channel. You've got the wrong girl. You've got the wrong streamer. Like, I am not going to play you any type of horror movie on here. Tofu is just unfirm jello. If you get firm tofu, it's more firm than jello. Do you want to be a 10 or an 8? 4 10s for me personally, or 3 12s. 3 12s like our inpatient nurses out there. Flex schedule with 3 days in office a week. I can work 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's so nice. I go into work anywhere between 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning, so anywhere between there, and I usually get off somewhere like around 4, between 4 and 5 is usually what makes sense for me. Some days I've been staying late though, which is kind of annoying because I get a salary, so I don't get paid extra for staying late. But at the same time, I'm not missing out on money from leaving early. So, shh. As long as I hit the 40 hours a week. So do you clock in? Because I don't clock in. I don't clock in at all. I don't have to punch in during the day, so I can just kind of show up sometimes. But I also have the same like office as my manager, so like should still do my job, you know. But that's so nice that you don't have to go into the office. Like people who say that, like, oh my god, like I have to go into like the office like 1 day a week. I'm just like, shut up. Like literally, like the fact that you can have a job that works from home is crazy to me. I'm just like, ugh, I need to switch fields so that I can do that. Rain makes me wet. That's a crazy thing to say, Ragna. I would not have guessed. That's the people that say tofu is bland. Well, tofu only takes the flavor of what you cook with, so you don't use flavor. It won't be any. Exactly, Ace. Exactly. Gray Life is your favorite beverage? Water. Jaeger, water. It sucks when you're working and it rains. Yeah, if you have an outside job, that definitely does. And also, like when you're living in a place that like you usually walk from place to place, then yeah, it also is not amazing. High, low, unmentionable. Unmentionable? You know, you can say something that's like some people, I feel like they'll say like a high and low, and then like the low, they try and make it like socially acceptable to make sure it's like it's like socially acceptable low. So they're not really saying like a low, they're saying like, okay, well this is like enough where it's not too crazy, but I'm not like trauma dumping. And then yeah, but you can share whatever you want for highs and lows. Hi Cora, welcome in. What are power cakes? Are you zooming into my screen, or can you just see that? They're just pancakes. They're just protein pancakes that I like to eat. And I'm still working on my lemon ricotta pancakes that I have a surplus of. Love whenever I can join. I'm doing great myself. We're doing well today. Today's menu sounds amazing. Thank you, Wanik. Yes, the tofu soup, which should not take too long because it's just like a very quick dish. So I'm not like too worried about that. And I cut the onions and the garlic beforehand. The onions are under that little, it's not a cover. It's what you put the stone pot on so that it cools. But I covered it because it was very oniony. And I didn't want to cut it on stream because I know that I cry. I think a lot of people cry when like they do the onions, and I even did the thing where you like wet your board and you like all that, and I still wasn't immune. I even wore my glasses to try and like have a buffer between me and the onion fumes, but we still cried. Hi Chan, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you got some good rest, good sleep, good food today. I don't have to zoom in on that giant arse box. I mean, I don't know. What monitor are you watching me on? The main monitor? Remember guys, proof. Every single stream, you have to send proof in my Discord that I'm the main monitor, okay? And it needs to be, if you have multiple monitors, all three. On your phone, on your iPad, on your PSP, on your Switch, on your main side, all of it, okay? Proof. You need to try that hoodie and glass pot hack. What's that? Both again right now? Proof in my Discord. The PSP legendary. Get me on your Nintendo DS right now. Log in right now on your iPod. I don't know, iPod Shuffle. You don't even have a screen on there, but make it happen, you know? If they wanted to, they would. Let's time Allie, she always goes over. I don't think I have a goal for today because I did nap. I don't think I have a strict goal in mind. I do want to be cautious of like what order I do everything in. My rice is done, which is good. And then the potatoes shouldn't take too long either. They're so small. They're such an interesting shape. Like, I was really trying to pick like different shapes and sizes today, but they're very stumpy. They're very like, I tried to pick some of like the same size because some of them were very like girthy, very wide, very like thick boys, and then the other ones were like long and skinny, and I was just like take this one for example. Like, why it look like a Pikmin? Like, it looked like so many different sizes. It's kind of interesting, but at the end of the day, they're all getting roasted. They look like poop. All right, chillin'. Boo. Boo. What do I get for showing proof? High remarks, and I will remember it. We're putting on 3 monitors, phone, iPad, laptop. I'll grab another's phone and laptop just because. He's like, okay, let me go. I'll show you. The amount of plushies in the kitchen is interesting. Okay, why is that? There's a total of 2, literally. Allie, if you go past 1 hour cooking time, you have to do 10 push-ups on stream. But I don't have like a cooking time like goal. So like, how would that even happen? You're on all 3 monitors for me? Proof, Ragna? Proof. Okay, let's see here. So for this recipe, it says you'll need 2 to 3 sweet potatoes for this recipe. I have 4, but they're little. You need olive oil or avocado oil. You can lightly toast your white sesame seeds, which I have sesame seeds. Scallions or chives work well for this recipe, which is great because I have a buttload of both. This recipe calls for unsalted butter, which I have, the sweet white miso paste, and then a little bit of ground ginger and cracked black pepper. So I think you make the miso sauce on the side and then you make the potatoes first. So the potatoes are going to take a while, and during that time I'm going to prep all the tofu soup ingredients and just kind of have my mise en place just all together so it's easy to use. Let's see here. Marceline, welcome in. As someone who roundhouse kicks tofu anytime I see it at the store, I'm glad there's people in society like you to balance the scale. Sorry for my drive-by tofu hate. I could just imagine being like, tofu sucks! And then they leave. But is it Marceline? Marceline, thanks for coming in. I love the visual. I like you see tofu and you're like, alright, like you're dead. You're done. Like you're gone. I like that though. Have you made this before? Not this recipe. I have made it, like different variations of it, but not this one in particular. So I actually, maybe could have some of your guys' thoughts on this, but I thought that I could make it all in here technically, so that there's like more space for me to put like mushrooms, vegetables, the tofu, all of that. But then I also have like the single serving, like the Korean stone pot, which I mean I could do like a single serving in this and then like try and fit everything in here. What I was hoping to fit everything, let's see here. So let's see here. So I do have scallions, chives. I have a lot of different mushrooms. Are you guys mushroom haters too? Because if you guys are also mushroom haters and tofu haters, you're gonna hate this stream. I have zucchini. Maybe I put some zucchini in there too. This is like, there's so many things I want to put in that I don't even know if I'm gonna have room for it. So that's why I'm like, I need to use a big pot if I'm going to. And I got the scary looking enoki mushrooms. Chunk, did you say that you think you would like these? I got some today in your honor. Jinx, welcome back. I never tasted tofu before, but I would love to. I love mushrooms. What's your favorite kind of mushroom? Also, Jinx, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in the stream. How are you doing? An egg or no egg? Yes, egg in the soup. I feel like it would only make sense. So we'll do that later once we start cooking it. I have kimchi, which I can just eat on the side. I have the soft tofu as well. Let's see here. And no, I'm not gonna make out with it like I did last time. That was a one-time only activity. Okay, this is for soft. Too many ingredients now I'm pulling out. And I also already have the garlic and the onions already cut up, so I didn't have to cry on stream for you guys. Grocery haul, so much plastic is what I'm doing. Usually, like I don't really like to like use these, so sometimes I just be like raw dogging my vegetables in the basket, which I know is not like amazing, but I also hate like having so much of this, like all of these, but then I just end up using them as like little trash bags. I've never had tofu before, but I would love to. Do you have any it's just so versatile. That's the thing with tofu, is that like you can put it in soups, you can put it like, you can fry it in a stir fry, you can have it like blended up like the soft tofu, have it as like a dessert. It's just very versatile, and I love a versatile item. Bigger the better, just in case. It's giving The Last of Us. Oh, did you guys watch the season 2 of The Last of Us? I could barely get through season 1 just because I was so scared. Honestly, like it's so gory, and I don't really like. Do you guys like scary movies? I know Rito does, but like, does anybody else? Because I do not like gory, scary, bloody, any of that. Yet somehow I still watch The Boys on Amazon Prime. That show is very gory for me. Okay. Nice flowers. Hi, Melancholy. Welcome back. It's from Mother's Day, so. Yay. I think I will move these over here though. This counter's getting a little crowded over here, but just so you can kind of see what I'm doing over here. I'm not a horror fan. Same. Okay, so I think we'll do the potatoes first. So maybe I just like organize all my other stuff over here. Does this look kind of like scary to people? Kind of concerning? Like, do these just like make people nervous? I don't know. It kind of reminds me of just like, you know the one condition that like you're kind of scared of, like endless holes? I have 6 ally streams open on 3 monitors. Really? Proof? Proof shown? Okay, I'll have to look in my Discord. Okay, so we also have zucchini, which is very amazing. So we will add that as well. The tofu soup that I get from BCD Tofu is usually the vegetable mushroom one. So we'll try and recreate somewhat of a version of that. And if you were at my IRL stream when we did the BCD Tofu, It was that's kind of an example of what we're making basically. Sounds like a lot, but you do you, dude. It was because I asked for it. Scary movies lose me because the plot doesn't make sense to me. I have a lot more questions than frights. Do you get jump scared easily, Chunk, or do you feel like, I don't know, some people say that that's like a cheap way to like scare somebody, but I personally I get got, honestly, from the jump scares, so that is not an issue for me. Or it is an issue, sorry. Can we watch House of Clowns on... what? What's House of Clowns? And is that what this stream is right now? I've never kicked mushrooms, but not the biggest fan. Hope your meal's good though. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I hope it turns out well. And we probably... my goal is to finish in... I think we could do less than an hour. You think we could be ambitious, guys? You think that like we could do this in less than an hour? What are our thoughts? Do you think so? Okay, so with the potatoes, let's see here. Preheat oven to 425 in a small mixing bowl. Combine the softened, unsalted butter. So we've been using a lot of butter recently. It's a good thing that I bought one of those, like the big 4-pack. So this. Sorry for the airplanes, guys. Okay, let's start prepping some of our ingredients. Also, what did people have for dinner? I know it's kind of late, and a lot of people maybe have already eaten if you're on the East Coast, but what did you have if it's earlier for you? Okay, baking tray, mixing bowl, 2-3 sweet potatoes cut in halves or cubed. So I'll probably cut it just in half. Olive oil, toasted sesame seeds, scallions. That'll be later. And then 4 tablespoons, so like half of this, I guess. I don't know if some of you guys have gotten to a point in your life where you have favorite utensils or favorite like pots, pans, burners. If you guys have a favorite burner, please tell me. My favorite one is bottom right. I really like this one. I think my least favorite is top right. Maybe just because the burner's so small, but noises don't count as jump scares to me. Using that means your movie wasn't actually scary. Yeah, I used to work at a movie theater back in the day, and so I would go with my coworker friends to all the movies, and it could be that like, we watched like I don't know if we watched A Quiet Place. We watched It Follows, maybe? Sexually transmitted demon. Is that what they called them back in there? It's 4 a.m. here in Morocco, but just ate banana and yogurt. Wait, why are you up so early, Jinx? What the heck? And thanks for tuning in all the way from Morocco. That's so fun. Okay, so I have this, and then it's going to be a tablespoon. And then do you just like set aside? So, has anyone ever had miso at at home before? Because I figured I could just like make this like, I don't know, I could make actual miso soup out of this at some point. When did Ragnar put up more subs? Offline. Literally offline. I don't know why, but offline. Ragnar just, all you offliners are weird. I will just say this now. You guys are very interesting. Very, very interesting. Like, if you're gonna sub to me, do it when I'm like live. Do it when I'm on screen. Do it when I can be like, oh my god, like, you know, let me have a reaction. It Follows is good, but it's not scary. Did you watch A Quiet Place? I don't know. Chat reflects a streamer, okay? I mean, I think chat reflects chat. Like, you guys are all the sum of like, I don't know, all however many of you guys are in here. Chuck! You don't need to do this! You literally don't need to do this! I've just been, what? Ragnar! What do you, why? There's no, like, can you do this when I'm like doing something else? Like when I'm literally like doing something special? You said to do it when you're streaming, but you already did it. We got paid, I'm dead. That doesn't mean that's, if you ever heard of a 401k, put it in there. Roth IRA, I don't know who Roth is, but like put it in there. Oh my god. Thank you, Chong, for the 10 gifted to X-Coast Crafter, Ray, Paperclip, making lasagna. Oh, Jinx got one. Yay, Ellie got one. Desgia, El Golbez, Captain Mall, and Sunday TV. And then Ragna, also thank you for the 10 gifted subs. What the heck, guys? Like, you guys want to cover my groceries? That's crazy. But thank you. You guys, you really don't need to do this. Like I'm employed. Paperclip, welcome in. I'm glad you got a sub. How are you doing? Preacher Main, Brooklyn, Booey Hole, Kai got one. Dashing is Painkiller, Deadpool got one. Yay. Ray Dex, Hawk, and then Guitar Wiz. Okay, love that. Thank you guys. You just told them what to do. Well, I said moving forward. It didn't need to be today because they had already subbed offline for no reason. Like, I don't know how else to spell it out for you guys. Like, save your money. Oh my god. Oh my god, the money goes directly into those before I get my check. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm glad. My check also goes into health insurance and like taxes and benefits and dental insurance, and health and dental insurance are for some reason separate for me personally. But yeah, I don't know why it's like that. Ragna, what is going on? I haven't even started cooking. I'm losing my mind. You don't need to do this. Like I'm employed. I'm employed. I'm very employed. But thank you. Thank you. He wants to see you climb on the fridge. Yeah, he wants me to make him my emergency contact in case I fall off. But oh my god, talking offline blasphemy. Oh my god, it's been a lurker for some time now. Hope you all have a great night. Lurkers are what make the stream alive. So thank you, Paperclip. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great night as well. Okay, to Packmaster, the Grinchy Uno, Bird Eyes, yay, Avo, Bip, so many names I don't even recognize. Rary, Adele Sharif, I think they followed the other day. Jester, Riley, Bert, H. San, Anyan from Baby Monster Fan, Mox, CG, Dark Omega, Moonfang, Ninja, Comet, and Focus Khan. Thank you guys. We are also very employed. It's when the employed members help out the other employed members. She takes it as an insult and can't. We got the golden Kappa train, boys. What does that mean? But thank you. I'm very 1099 W2. Oh, I love that. That's is that like something that you can say that like oh, that's like oddly attractive if this man gets a W2? Okay, we are also very employed. She likes it anyway. I don't. I hate everything. Golden Kappa train incoming. What does that mean? Literally, what does that mean? Paperclip to I have a job. I'm dead. Is there somebody actually named that? What does Golden Kappa mean? What does that mean? But thank you. Level 8 Golden Kappa. Hi Rizky, welcome in. I've gotten nothing done. Oh shit, can we pay for cooking stream where we fund the ingredients? I think I would only allow that if like you recommend what I make and then you help me with that. Reno, I can't hear the sound alerts, but thank you for the bits anyways. I appreciate it. I do need to do it. It makes me feel ooh woo when I do. A little bit of like ooh woo, a little bit of ooh woo, like wait. Okay, anyways. First time puppy owner here. How do I keep her from chewing on my PC cords? Making sure that she does not go into the room that has the PC cords. That's what I would say if I had a puppy, which I don't. I've never owned a dog myself. Okay, but thank you guys. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for I don't know what Golden Kappa means, but yay. Love. For 24 hours? Oh, that's fun. If I ever get my first job, I definitely spoil the chat. Aw. What kind of job are you looking for? So then if I like put in a Kappa, does it come up as golden or no? Yay or nay? Okay, but yes, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for being crazy and stupid. Thank you for funding my groceries on today's cooking stream. I don't think a lot of things aren't that expensive, except this was $8, so I'm just like, okay, we need to make miso soup every single day, it sounds like. I don't know why. Sometimes very specialty ingredients can be a little expensive. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this. Not being stupid and funding groceries. Aw. Well, if there's something someone can fund for me, it would be groceries. Nothing else. That's just the only thing. That's the only thing. How long does miso last? Let's see here. Yellow. It says profile. Yellow. Turns bright beige over time. Same? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Light flavor. Slightly umami with subtle sweetness. Oh. Is that chunk? I'm just kidding. It just says umami, so I'm like, umami? Umami? Okay, let's see here. In terms of Best Buy date, whoa! Everyone calm down. Calm down, everybody. Chill. Best before 10/31/25. Chug is umami. He's an umami. How would you not know? Being stupid is fun. Go stupid, go crazy. It's a part-time job. I just got into uni, so something to support and buy what I need. Of course. I think I had multiple jobs in university. I don't think I would survive if I didn't have a job. So I'm glad that you are looking for one. What are you studying in university, Jinx? Okay, so yeah, by October we need to use all of this, okay? Every single one. That makes me say umami. Umami? I do. Okay, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, which I think I need to melt. It says softened. Okay, so we need to use our little pot, which is in use. So we have to use our secondary pot, perhaps. Mayhaps. Okay, let's put this over here. That is one thing that I enjoy about New York apartments is that a lot of them have like the gas, like the fire, the flame that come out. And I did not have that back in Iowa. I always had the like stove, the electric stove ones. And it just feels kind of weird to use like a fancy pot like that on an electric stove. What kind of stoves do you guys have? Do you guys have electric stoves or like the flame? I personally grew up with both on like at one of my houses it was a flame, at the other house it was electric, and I personally grew up to really like the flame. Better control of the heating, and I hate cleaning electric stoves. Like it's just kind of, I don't know, I guess it could be said about both of them because this one you have to like take the grates off and like clean in between, but then like the electric ones are just kind of like things get stuck to them if like residue comes off, which is not amazing. Did you just get off from gym? I did not just get off from the gym. I loafed around all day. Well, not all day, what the heck. I had a full shift at work and then I went home and loafed. October, what was I thinking? Maybe a year? I mean, it's almost. I don't know how long this has been at the store for. Chunk is umami. Very umami. Yay, thank you for the golden kappa train. I hope we all can use that now. Fire stove, real stove, yeah, that would be kind of nice too. If you guys have seen people just out in the wilderness, out in the wild, be able to use just a fire flame. I like the idea of that too. Have you ever cracked the glass top of an electric stove? I have not, luckily. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Thank you for all that. Thank you, Chong. Thank you, Ragna. Thank you, Paperclip. Thank you for the bits, Rito. Thank you guys. You are very supportive. You really didn't need to do that, but thank you so much. So appreciated. It's hard to find, honestly. I'm studying English linguistics and cultural studies. I used to study something kind of like that. I was like a psych international studies major when I first came in or something like that. No, I was like Spanish? And the Spanish minor. And then eventually I turned the Spanish minor into like a major. And then I also had international studies or like linguistics. I used to be very into languages like when I first came into college. And like I still am really interested in linguistics and languages and stuff, but like it's definitely not as like, obviously I'm in healthcare now, so it's not my main thing, my main squeeze. Electric stove in Iowa, I would have guessed there would have been more gas. I've always had a gas stove. Is that like an East Coast thing to have like mostly gas stoves? Also, I don't think I was supposed to completely melt this, so I think we'll just residual heat it. So then other than that, I mean, it's hard because the small pots don't fit on it as easy. Okay. And then we need a tablespoon. I kind of wonder like, what this tastes like on its own. Oh, she's strong. She's a little strong. Hey, yo, who you squeezing? You. Around the neck. Okay. Rito, you're not streaming right now because I feel like you have this tendency to have other streams open while you yourself are streaming, and I personally like it when you are not doing that. Especially when I'm the viewer in your stream. My life is actually falling apart. My kitchen is spontaneously combusting. But yeah, I like when you are doing your own thing, you know? Also, Rita, what'd you have for dinner? Did you DoorDash anything? I feel like I've just started to connect you with DoorDashing because of the time you were going to spend like $70 on DoorDash. It tastes strong. Oh, it's so salty. No, that's what she said. But like, oh, you're making the kitchen nervous? I must be. I must be. So I can't use you as content? Oh. I mean, sure. Sure. Okay, let's see here. Okay. You know you have a real sense of awe and serenity about you. It's a joy to come home and see your stream. Thank you. That's so sweet, Lemaitre. Why is that like, I need to put that on my wall of wholesome. That is a very wholesome thing to say. That someone, like, they can come home and like watch one of my streams and feel at ease. I feel I make people feel clenched when they watch my stream. So that's very sweet. Thank you, Lemaitre. I'm happy that you're here. Okay, makeup with the miso. Oh my god, the golden kappa! It's here! Yay! I don't know if you guys ever played like Stardew Valley, but there's like this golden, what do you call it? Or is it that? The like mare statue? Can't you get like a golden mare statue or something like that? But yeah, very cool. I don't mind. Good catch. Yeah, some of my stuff might have fallen before. Okay, let's see here. And then it says a 16th teaspoon of ground ginger, basically a very small pinch. At what point is that actually doing anything, like being helpful at all? Okay, I think this will do. Though I feel like I probably should have done this later. The order in which I'm doing everything is maybe not the best. I don't even DoorDash and Ayo. Okay, what was the one that you were using? Grubhub? There's a lot of delivery services these days, okay? I agree. I literally woke up and chose to start my day with your stream because I feel uplifted and relaxed. Really? Do you guys feel relaxed in my streams? That's like a very high compliment. Like that is a very, it feels good to hear, honestly. Especially if I'm cooking, because I feel like if I'm at my desk, I don't feel like I don't know if that's as cozy or not. Or if I'm IRLing, that's not cozy at all because I'm panicking. I'm not doing anything like serenity, calm at all. Relax, I feel attacked. Okay, well everyone but D-Lau can participate in that question because D-Lau always hits a stray. Farmless D also hits a stray every single time he comes into my streams. I get anxious poops? Yeah, same chillin', same. Ginger, and then, okay, just like a tiny bit of ginger. I guess. There, maybe that's too much. I sit on a beanbag all cozy while watching Ali. Aw, I'm glad you're cozy. There's something comforting about knowing that Ragna's cozy. I don't know where that comes from, but it's kind of like, oh, good. Someone who I care about and is very sweet and kind is cozy right now. That just makes me happy. Okay, where's my pepper? I like that you have a beanbag too. There's something charming about that. Okay, charming's not the right word. Charming is definitely not the right word. But there's something like nice. I used to have beanbags. Oh, it makes me happy. You make me happy. I don't order because the meal is $47 to be delivered to me unless I'm drunk. All right. I want to see you eat on camera one day. Okay, I'm not even going to use this for a while, so I'm like, I don't know why I'm like making this right now. Preheat to 425. Okay. Preheat, bake. Okay. That's hot part of gay barbecue. I know, that's not a delivery thing. That is not a delivery thing. Not at all. Also, low-key, I want to try this. My friend said it was really good, and that like her guests when she made it really liked it. But we will see once we put it on the potatoes. So we'll just put that right there, and then to the tofu. So I think we'll just use this pot. This is wet. Okay. We'll just use our little pot that my dad got me for Christmas. He gave me two. but we're just gonna use this one for now. We'll see how much we can fit in there, and then let's just prep some of the ingredients. I hope this is like before bed chill content. Maybe that's like my goal right now, is that we're not stressed out. We're not playing Valorant, we're not playing League, we're not yelling. A lot of my streams back in the day had to do a lot with yelling, and I will not stand for that anymore. I will sit, but I will rather have more calming stream. Movie night after cooking stream, right? Well, now that you're in the PST and have more time on your hands, and unfortunately I cannot say the same for myself, it might start really late if we do that. It's bad because Thursday night I'm like, I can stay up. It doesn't really matter because I can sleep in the next day anyways, so it's not a problem. 47 is basically enough for hot powder cake barbecue. Yeah, I know what you meant. I'm just like, if you're gonna spend that much money, probably do it on something that like is worth spending that kind of money. Because sometimes you want to like order out and then you're like get delivery and you see the price and you're like, all right, the feeling is gone. I do not want that much. Waiting to see me eat on camera one day is a wild thing to say. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not at all. I think it is comforting to watch people eat. But that is just me. Okay, we'll probably make these pretty small because the pot's small. Or I could just make it in my big pot and not have to worry. Okay, so I've seen one of the recipes I saw, they made everything in the big pot so they could fit everything in. And then for serving it, they would put it in this pot and then like reheat it up so that it'd be all hot. So I'm like, should I do that so I don't have to worry about squishing all my ingredients in? I'm not sure. Just finished eating tofu soup. Happy? Actually though, proof? I don't believe a damn thing any of you guys say until it's posted in my Discord, okay? Is that trust issues? I don't know. Like beanbag on Eating Life is you, Chunk? Oh my god. Same. All of us to lay on Chunk ASAP? Same. Yell for the cameras. I could fall asleep to these streams easily, but then I'd miss a good yap session. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if it's relaxing enough where you could fall asleep and not being chaotic and you guys aren't getting like jump scares or anything. But at the same time, it's like, if you're falling asleep, does that mean I'm boring? Does that mean I'm boring you guys? Which, I mean, life is not about being a performance and keeping people stimulated, but still. There is this thing I saw, I forget where, but it was like, well, what if I'm boring? And they're saying that in terms of like getting to know somebody else, and they're like, well, what if they think I'm boring? And then somebody replied, and they're just like, you're not meant to be a performer. Like, you're not a performer in this lifetime. You're not meant to just constantly entertain people, you know? And then they're like, oh, you're right. That's how I was thinking for big pot. Okay, maybe we do that so that we can fit all of our desires into one pot, because I fear we will not fit everything into her. Time to throne alley things. I can't think of like I would add things on my throne. It's just that I don't know what I would add. So at this point, just like a donation or something during my IRL stream is basically the only thing that I would ever be like, okay, like that'll do, okay? I love sundubu-jjigae. Hello, Red. Welcome in. How have you made it before, or do you usually get it when you're out? Sundubu-jjigae. There's also kimchi jjigae, which is good too. I'm a hot rich man, believe me. Proof, bank statements, your last 3 tax returns, your current assets, your net worth. I love those chaotic streams. I can fall asleep to them. Really? I don't think I could. Or people who have really loud alerts, I'm just like, damn, like that woke me up. So sometimes I need to turn things down a lot. Okay, I'm kind of going out of order on how I should be doing these things. Okay, so let's do the potatoes. Actually, I'm like, I should have done this part earlier for when everything is ready, but I do need to wipe some of these off and take out some of their hairs. You can add me on Throne if you'd like. Is Throne a new social network? I put in DMs, will you be my chef? My DMs are unfortunately not open. Never made it myself? Well, you should, Red. You should make that a goal. You can put it in my Discord, though. Guys, that is the easy... PSA. My Discord server is the easiest way to reach me. I check that thing pretty daily. Pretty often. I don't check my DMs often, so... I might read it, but I'm not great at responding. So, put anything you want to say to me in my server. Oh, I meant as a gift? Oh. But you can be my gift? You can be the gift. That's what it is. Okay, let me just clean these off real quick. truly, Chunk's presence is a gift in itself. Okay. Potatoes, and let's wipe these off. Do we like dirt? Do we like eating dirt? Hi Shanti, welcome in. Overnight delivery, I am. Yeah, exactly. Same day delivery. You know when Amazon gives you that option for the 4 to 8 a.m. delivery time? Yeah, let's do that. She doesn't do DMs. Yeah, I do like replies to my Instagram stories, but like Discord, I'm like really limiting how much I use Discord for direct messages because it can get a little overwhelming sometimes. And that's not me saying like, oh my god, everybody's messaging me, but it's like I also have other things happening. So I'd rather just say everything in my server. I hope that makes sense. I created a proof channel in Discord. Oh, you don't need to make a new channel. You can just put it in my general chat. I don't want to make it too crowded with more channels, so you can just put it in my general chat. 4 a.m. Bet I'll leave in 3 hours. If they wanted to, they would. I love that. How's it going? Allie could go. It's doing well, Shanti. Did you eat dinner already? Are you done with school yet this semester? Are you doing finals right now? At what point? Where are you at right now in terms of school? I am doing well though. I have been not doing as many of my hot girl walks recently, but because of that, I have been doing indoor just while I'm doing some like weightlifting here and there. But other than that, I've been working. This is my third 5-day work week in a row, and I've got another one cooking next week, and I'm just like, damn, Memorial Day weekend need to come sooner because I actually do have that one off. I do have that holiday off, which is nice. So they're kind of killing me, but we're doing our best. Revolving Maroon Road. Oh, hi Maroon. Welcome in. Did you change your name? What's wrong with those potatoes? Nothing's wrong with them. They're just dirty. They're root vegetables. What if we retire some older non-active ones? I'll take a look at it at some point. See, I say that, but it like, takes me time to really like sit down and really evaluate my Twitch channel sometimes. But chillin', I actually will. I was thinking about that, and I kind of want to categorize them in terms of like things that happen on stream. That would make sense to like have a like stream things, offline things like that. They're big. They're kind of small. They're kind of dinky, actually, in my opinion. I don't think the size matters on these, though, guys. Amazon delivery DM responses. I would say don't expect much from my Discord DMs, and that goes for anybody. That goes for anybody. Just talk to me in my server, guys. Just talk to me in my server. I'm very active there. Okay, and then I want to put these on the baking sheet. Do I do these like I want to cut them in half, but then do I do that like down, face side down? Drizzle with olive oil and place them center side down on the baking tray. Love. Okay. Another 5-hour flight, easy. TwitchCon? I'll be at TwitchCon. That would be better. No need to come to New York, guys. I'll come to all the West Coast people. I'll go to TwitchCon. It's fine. Why is this? Oh, this way. No need to come to New York unless you're having a vacation of your own. I think I'm just so busy the next like few months that I'm just like, oof, a lot going on. This was an old one that I keep reusing for random stuff, but I think I need to retire her, unfortunately. I hate just using parchment paper once. I don't know if it's good to be like, reusing it constantly. If it like degrades or something like that, with multiple uses. Face down, ass up. I'll be there at TwitchCon. Really, Mon? Really? How? Is this your first time going to TwitchCon? iShield, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I finished my second year a few weeks ago. Congrats! What's your summer plans? What's on the menu, the agenda? Should I use my big knife for this? Yeah. Yeah, does anyone else have summer plans? The only part, like the sad part about not being in school anymore is that you don't have summer off. And like, granted, I never really had summer off because in grad school we had summer classes, and I did a lot of summer classes in college. So, I mean, there's that. And then I also just worked. So I'm just like, damn. To have a summer and just do nothing would be amazing. Also, these are the Japanese sweet potatoes, so they're going to be light colored on the inside instead of the regular sweet potatoes, which are orange on the inside. Okay, let's see here. So we have, I think we'll be putting them like this, but then we need to drizzle olive oil and some of the other things on here. Okay, let's just be careful. Let's not do anything too crazy. Let's not hurt ourselves today. I would really like to not do that. Well, very interesting. The plans for summer at the moment, probably last minute things, if anything. Yeah, I mean, some people plan like a big like international vacation or things like that, or other people just kind of plan like things as they go, you know? It's like when me and you like hang out in New York, it's just kind of like a, well, if the weather's good, then like let's hang out this weekend kind of thing. Okay, there we go. Their sweet potatoes, thought the color was of such. Yeah, it's a Japanese sweet potato. They taste a little bit different than like a American sweet potato. Is that a fair assessment to make? Also, does anyone know, are yams and sweet potatoes the same thing? I never know. Hi Speedy, welcome in. What the heck is up? You, because it's so late right now. Speedy, I was thinking about you the other day. I was just like, damn, man needs a vacation. If you ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, that needs to be Speedy's day off because you need one. They're the same thing in my opinion. I feel like there must be some kind of difference, but like I just don't know what it is, you know? Okay, this was kind of hard because it's like a weird shape, so maybe I just need to like, okay, there we go. Probably gonna take a couple summer classes plus applying for a part-time job. Okay, we're all in our part-time job era. Maybe I could also do that. I'm just like, could I survive in New York if I just did multiple like small gigs instead of like a big gig, what I'm doing right now, like a full-time job? Is that plausible for me? But then at the same time, since I have full-time job, it means that I get benefits and all those things that come along with it. A 401k, all those fun things. So that's the only thing that I'm kind of like, I don't know if I could survive just doing part-time. Especially with how expensive everything is here. But how's the job search going? Have you thought about, like, have you been eyeing anything at all in particular? Okay, drizzle with olive oil and place them center side down on the baking tray. Alright, so we're gonna have them just like this. Save this for later. And then we'll put some, you can use olive oil or avocado oil. Both are very good, healthy fats. Okay, I feel weird doing it directly on the pan, but okay, yay. Okay, that's a lot. That was a lot. I did a lot, guys. Maybe that was too much. And then I will just take my rings off and gently massage this potato. Full-time yapper, part-time RD. See, I don't think that would be able to fund me is the thing. I don't think that would fully cover my rent and bill expenses, paying off my student loans. But I like the idea of it. I think my ideal scenario is part-time dietitian, part-time outpatient, to be clear, part-time outpatient pediatric dietitian, and then part-time like working in like a content studio or something, you know, like videography. I put way too much oil. I'm gonna have to take some of this off. What's on the menu this evening? I think I need to do an exclamation point menu. It's like we're gonna be making miso, butter, sweet potatoes, and then tofu soup. Because I'm like, I always have to pause. I'm like, what are we making today? But yeah, that is what we are be making today, and we're probably going to be up a little bit late. So if anybody is going to be staying up late with me, that's great because I need the company. Otherwise, I'm just going to be talking to myself. Okay, but I hope that my stream is the last stop of your guys' evening for a lot of you guys, because then that means you're going to bed right afterwards. Okay, we definitely put a little bit too much oil on here. Hopefully they crisp up a bit though. Those sweet potatoes, yeah, they're the Japanese sweet potatoes, so they're lighter color on the inside. Have you had before, D-Lo? I don't know if you guys have been to some Korean restaurants where they have like they do like brown sugar, like the brulee on the sweet potatoes, and they're so tasty, so freaking tasty. That's why I think eventually I'm gonna get a torch off of Amazon. Imagine I put a torch on my throne list and it's the one for the brulee. We'll make brulee potatoes. But honestly, I could buy that myself. And I can make creme brulee. Yeah. Except that would be such a long process. That'd be a long stream. Okay, so 425, roasted for 20 to 30 minutes or until face side down is golden brown. Flip and continue to roast for another 15 to 20 minutes or until your potatoes are fork tender. See, this is why potatoes take so long. This is why you need to do it early. That's like the first thing you need to do. So, okay. Ooh, you're hot. Chat, you're so hot. Okay. 28 minutes. So timer. 28. So this will be a good multitask activity today. Start. I don't know what half of those words are, but sounds good. We're making tofu soup and potatoes. Sweet potatoes and yams are texturally different, but yams are less sweet. Oh, okay. Okay, love that. Also, I love that emote. It's Plusle. It's just like one of my favorite Pokemon. Okay, rings back on. I just leave my schedule open for random hangs. I try and leave my schedule closed so that I can decompress after work and then like account for some like IRL streams and like streaming and stuff. I think that's my main schedule right now, is that I hang out with people IRL or do my own streams, and then personal time, and then work. That is how I kind of scheduled out my life as of recent. Let's see here. Also, I hope people, I know Chillin kind of mentioned, we've been doing the offline movie nights as of recent. If anyone has like rom-com light movie suggestions that you guys would like to watch, I would love any kind of suggestions. Would you make dietitian content if you were able to have those ideal jobs? I don't know, because my profile right now is more like NYC girly, like lifestyle vlogs. They're not really centered around like, oh, this is how I make a balanced meal. Oh, these are snack ideas I do for work. This is why you should eat more fiber. Like, I don't really make informative videos like that. I think I'd like to, if I were to include nutrition content into my videos, I think it would have to be like subtle, not crazy, like the video would not have to be surrounded around nutrition. Like, the goal of the video is not to inform you about nutrition. The video is about other stuff, and then nutrition is like, I'll throw something in on the side that is related to nutrition, if that makes sense. Also, I did not have any of my like alerts, things like that open on the side, so if anybody has been, yeah, if anyone's been doing anything, I am now opening it so that I can see it. Otherwise, I can only rely on my chat right now to see what things are happening. Okay, so let's see here. Next. The other ingredients I will prep are the mushrooms. So enoki mushrooms, my friend likes to call them the see you tomorrow mushrooms, because they're so fibrous and they really get you going, you know? And so the way that we prepare these is that they look kind of nasty at the bottom. They're like brown. And so we're gonna cut the bottom half, and then we're gonna also wash these because they're dirty boys, okay? And we don't like that. I know chat, sometimes you like that, but I personally don't like that. So let's prep these. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna use all of these. I'll probably save a lot of it. But I think for the most part, we're gonna be making a 2-serving dish right now. So if anybody would like to join me, ooh. But you guys can join me through the screen. Okay, I leave it open, but I don't have a problem saying no to Lays about. I have a problem saying no. I'm like, oh, I need to be better about that. Okay, interesting. So if anyone has advice on learning how to say no and putting your peace and your boundaries first, let me know. I'd love to hear your advice because I'm still working on that. See, look at the nasty bottom on that thing. Okay, big, cutting out a lot of it. There's a lot of it, I'm like, I don't think I need to cut that. Okay. Hi Jonathan, welcome in. How are you doing? Gnocchi mushrooms are guilt-free noodles. I guess you could say it like that, but my dietitian self would say you shouldn't feel guilty eating anything. Unless it's something you're allergic to, then you should maybe feel a little bit bad about that. And you did it on purpose. As a dietitian too, my dietitian brain is always like when people say things like cheat meals and, oh, I need to go walk these calories off, or I need to go work out, and like, you know, like kind of shaming yourself for enjoying something. And so again, dietitian brain is always saying that like every single food could fit into like a balanced diet. You know, you don't have to make food the enemy, and you don't have to put labels onto it as if it's going to like kill you or something, because once in a while everything in moderation is good, guys. When I say that I want to take a lap after a meal, I'm saying because I'm hella full. Like I need everything to move down south a little bit because it's all stuck here. I don't know if you guys have ever had like food that it feels like it just stays stuck in your stomach for a while. It just does not move down. I just feel like sometimes when you have a heavy meal like that, it's not amazing. I bake those Asian sweet potatoes for 1 hour. It's so fire. It gets caramelized and super soft. Yeah, do you put anything else on it, or do you just like eat it as is? Because I personally really like the ones that are bruleed and have the like sugar and all that torched on top. It's so tasty. It's such a perfect like winter thing too, which I mean, we're kind of having winter food right now when it's warm, but I think it'll be comforting either way. And it's been rainy recently, so I mean that's valid, right, in terms of having like cold weather food. Oh, I've been dropping everything and I've been reflexively catching it. I don't know what's going on. Ingredients look good. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. I know I'm a little bit slow to like get everything started sometimes, but once we're cooking, we're cooking. Okay, I think maybe I just put a tiny bit more. Okay, because I still have other mushrooms, and I think I'm going to use the big pot like Chunk mentioned to put everything in, and then eventually I'll put it into the smaller pot just for serving. And then I have rice that's right here, which I'm going to turn off. I don't know why I don't like having appliances plugged in unless it's like my fridge or my stove, like this, my oven, plugged in unless I'm like using it. So I always unplug my toaster, I always unplug everything, otherwise I'm afraid it's just gonna like blow up. I have this big fear too, and I'm really trying not to manifest it for me, but I'm afraid if I leave like I have a dehumidifier and I also have like a fan in my apartment. I'm afraid if I leave them on during the day, I'm gonna come back and my apartment's gonna be on fire or something. That scares me. And then it's like, I don't even think about the damage or anything of my stuff or anything like that. I think of like, oh my god, the public embarrassment that I'm going to have to suffer through because of it. Make broccoli my enemy though. Peanut butter made me its enemy. Okay, that's like a personal thing between you and broccoli, but Chunk likes gailon, which is Chinese broccoli, which is very, very tasty, which I'm very proud of him for enjoying. Okay, I'm just gonna rinse off these mushrooms. Okay, next I'm gonna cut up some of the scallions. Apartment fires are no fun. Ask me how I know. Uh-oh, Speedy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do you know? You just say no and be upfront. No matter how uncomfy it makes you, better be uncomfy sooner than later. I sometimes feel like I stay uncomfy when I shouldn't. When I should not. I try my best though to have boundaries, but I really am afraid of making others feel bad or like uncomfortable. So I always kind of put their feelings before it's like at the expense of mine, which I know is not a smart thing to do, but I think that's just like something I kind of grew up doing, and so it's something that's like not easy to let go of, you know, habits that you have when you're younger. Okay, let's see here. So we have these, and then the other mushrooms. I just eat it straight. When you roast it long enough, the sweet potatoes is already sweet enough. Oh, for sure, yeah. That's so nice, though. It's nice that you live near, like, do you live like near like a Asian grocery store that you're able to do that? Because I remember in Iowa, there was only like one Asian grocery store nearby, and when it was closed for a while, I was just like, I don't know where I'm gonna get all my goodies from. But now that I live somewhere where it's abundant, all the Asian ingredients are abundant, and I can get all the vegetables I want, the Asian veggies, it is amazing. Like, I think general stores do have things like bok choy, but they don't have things like gailon, for example. Okay, time to wash these mushrooms too. Okay. And then it would make more sense to use a broth that's like fishy, like anchovy, kelp broth, but I am only using a, let's see here, I think I used vegetable or chicken broth usually. But to make it a little bit more authentic, that's what you would generally use. Hi Beastin, welcome in, how are you? Nice knife. Are you talking about this one? It's one of my favorites. It's traveled with me through a lot of apartments and it's definitely not as sharp as it used to be, but it's very cutie. You're working on it, your comfortability and boundaries come first, others after. Yeah, I think I wish I grew up in that sense, where I was just like, yeah, put myself first. Hi Archan, welcome in. When was with you and basically cooking later than PST? Bro, I'm trying Archan. I've been lately starting streams at like 10:45. It's really bad. I'm really trying not to. Welcome back, iShield. Okay, yeah, sorry, we have an ad coming up for anybody who, yeah, I'm sorry. Fan should be fine. I leave on low if I'm out. Dehumidifier can leave on or off. So it's not going to blow up, right? I have an air purifier. That will also not blow up, hopefully. Aren't there things with, like, is it lithium batteries that you need to be, like, you need to be cautious about having things on with that because those can be dangerous? Those are also the things in planes that they need to make them aware that you have with them as well, right? Elgo Bez, thanks for coming in, and I'm glad you got a sub. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see here. I think I have most of the ingredients ready, and then I'm gonna add shrimp from my freezer that I can just add in as well, and then an egg, and then we'll cut up some green onion as well. Not too much. These are a little bit toasty on the top. We'll take this one off. And then cut the tips off. Whole apartment being burned to a crisp in 2008? Are you okay? That sounds really traumatic. I mean, I guess you're okay, but like still, like, that sounds very traumatic, sweetie. I'm really sorry that happened. Beastin, how are you doing, by the way? Did you eat already? I'm really hoping a lot of you guys are saying yes when I say that. Because if you haven't eaten already, I'm going to be a little sus. Like, why not? What are you doing? I personally have not had dinner yet. Sometimes before I stream, I will eat something small because I know it takes a little bit of time for me to actually start eating something. Like an hour or two. But today, I just slept after work and I did not eat anything, so I am a little bit hungry. Okay, I think I'll cut a little bit of the white parts off too for a little bit of flavor. And I actually have onions this time. I personally don't really like onions and I try to avoid them. One, because they make my stomach hurt, and two, because I don't know if they're just not my favorite flavor. So we'll just cut this part off. I didn't eat a big lunch, so no dinner tonight. Oh, well, just because of you can have something light if you're hungry. Like, if you're hungry, eat, you know? You're making tofu? Well, we're not making tofu, we're making tofu soup. That's what we're having. Have you had it before, Coltes? Is that how you say your name? Hi, Farm, welcome in. Another late night yappy stream. I appreciate you coming to the movie nights as well. I hope that's been enjoyable for some of you guys. But making tofu on stream would be kind of wild. Oh my gosh. Oh no. A little sus because we didn't eat, but you're the one who's cooking right now. I mean, do as I say, not as I do, okay? How's Allie gonna say that and she's making her dinner right now? Look, again, do as I say, not as I do. Like, at least I am eating. At least I am eating. Archie, what did you eat? They shouldn't blow up. Yeah, lithium, leave them off and unplugged. What are examples of things that have lithium in it? Allie cooking like she's in PST. I'm trying, guys. It's just I can't get myself to start stream sometimes. I really can't. I really can't. Like, I'll just sit there and just do nothing for, like, fudge. Why I wish that's so easy. I'll just sit there and do nothing. Like, literally just sit there and stare at the wall for a little bit before starting stream. And I'm just like, damn, like, what am I doing with my life? I think I had that moment at work today. I was just like, am I happy? Does that happen to anybody? Just, like, randomly during the day, they're like, what am I doing? Like, truly, like, what am I doing? Like, am I fulfilled? Am I happy? Like, am I doing enough in my life right now that makes me feel fulfilled? Do I like the people around me? Do I like me? I don't know. Existential thoughts for some reason. That happened to me today. If anyone also has that happen to them, please validate me. Anyone else hear a faint echo? Is there one? Is there one? Disassociate every day. I'm building a Lego after played some Overwatch. Oh yeah, you're off tomorrow. Hold on, let me go look. Is it gone? Can you tell me if it's gone? Yay, nay, yay, nay. Hi, Demon. Welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Demon? How are you doing? Are you going to share a plate with me? I'm going to share a plate with all of you. It's still there? What would it be from? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Well, okay, first of all, how has it been an hour and 18 minutes into stream and no one said anything except for Slow just now? How has no one said anything? I look like a fool. Why? I'm embarrassed now. It didn't bother me? Well, you can still say that something's happening. We did check the logs. Oh my god. They keep sending the message. Keep sending it. Keep being like, woman, there's an echo. It sounds bad. It was low, so it wasn't bad. Oh, I'm gonna rewatch this VOD and I'm just gonna be cringing. Oh, my bad. My bad, fam. Okay. This is our soft tofu today, and it's a gentle. She's sensitive, okay? Am I the Karen? No, Slow. You're the one who can tell me how it is and be honest. I was too distracted by Muscle Mommy. I don't think she's here. Is it you chillin'? Are you Muscle Mommy? Okay. Well, now what? Okay, I need to put this away. I just need one. Okay, we'll put that one there. We're focused on cooking one task at a time. I thought I was pretty good about reading chat today, but I guess I must have missed some of the messages. Okay, I thought it might be you watching your own stream. No, it was on, I forget that, like, if I'm logged into Twitch and I have, like, the creator dashboard stuff open on my PC, it's also gonna play that too. So, my bad, I'm embarrassed, okay? I've been streaming for 4 years and I'm still I'm still dummy. Like, I'm still bad. No one complained, so it wasn't terrible. Well, someone said something earlier, and I missed it. Hasn't started cooking yet? Is this not cooking? Is this not cooking? Chillin'? Is this part not cooking? I haven't put things like in a pot yet, but I'm still ultimately preparing things. Okay, let's see here. And Archan, send the Lego thing that you're making, by the way. Disassociating every day. Honestly, staring at the wall is nice. Yeah. I am just a little confused with life. No validation here. Farm said everything's perfect in my life. There's no issues, nothing I would change. Everything's good. I have to carry my power tool, lithium batteries in my carry-on when I fly. Supposedly explode something if the cargo hold depressurizes. Okay, love that. So now I gotta be worried about other people with batteries that can blow up the plane. I love. I forgot to wash my tofu. Ooh, what should I do, Allie? You should make out with it. Must be the roaches. Oh my god. Yeah, especially after starting this rotation, hopefully the other rotations you might enjoy more, because I was also kind of like that in my clinical rotations back in grad school, that I was just like, well, fuck, I can't just like undo all of grad school now. Like, what if I don't even use this degree? And I always said that to my dad. I was just like, well, what if I don't even become a dietitian? What if I don't want to use this degree? And he's just like, that's okay. Like, that's fine. I'm like, well, what if it was like a waste of money? And like, what if this is a waste of my time and now I'm behind in life because I don't know what I want to do? And he's just like, it's okay. Like, you just go on to the next thing. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't need to compare yourself. You just keep doing what you want to do. And it doesn't really matter what your timeline is. It's fine. And you're getting experience from grad school anyways. So, and you like learned a lot of new things that can be transferable to other further opportunities. So it's never a waste of time. Same with like, people say that with relationships too, is that like, it was never a waste of time. You learn things and you learn things about yourself. You learn things about the other person, how you show up in a relationship, and finding out what you want and don't want in a partner. So no, nothing is usually a waste of time, more or less. Your dad would give the same responses I would. Yeah, I just have a lot of anxiety. It's like, I need to be with somebody or like people who they're willing to listen to all of my concerns and like how overwhelmed I feel, and they check off every single box of like this concern, this concern, that they're okay with listening to every single concern and being like, okay, this is how we're going to tackle this is how we're going to tackle that. This is like, walk me through. It's like, I think that's just like what an overthinking brain needs. So if you guys ever meet somebody who's like anxious and just like overthinking a lot about life, you just got to walk them through it. Okay, you don't need to be like, you'll be fine, or like, you'll get through this. Just be like, all right, like, what's concerning you? What is the first thing that's like on your mind about this, you know? Some nights I'm in limbo for hours and then snap back to reality, just existing. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity, like that. Okay, I think we now have everything except for the shrimp, which I will put in later. Okay, big pot. So this is for 2 servings, yeah. I kind of combined a bunch of recipes into one. I was just like, I don't know which one to do, so I just committed to a few of them. So I'm just taking a little bit from each one. So soup base, 1.5 cups. It says dried kelp and anchovy stock, but we are just using random broth that we made earlier from the chicken powder. I think I made like 2 cups, so I think it says like 1.5 cups, which is very small now that I think about it. I don't know how many this is gonna be. I love Yappy Dad's logic. My dad is like pretty logical, pretty like more logical, scientific based than like emotionally based, but he still has emotional intelligence, you know, which I really like. He's not somebody who's just like, oh, logically, this is what you should do, and like, why are you feeling that way when like XYZ is happening? He's kind of like, oh no, like, it's okay, like, you'll be great. Like, he always just like, he always is just like, I don't know, go show the world how like the world will love you like as much as I love you. Like, he's always just like that kind of encouragement kind of person. He's just like, I hope like the world will see you in the way that like I see you, and like you're very like XYZ, and feels nice to have someone believe in you. And I think I really took that for granted back in the day. Okay, I'd consider that prep. Okay, sorry guys that we haven't started cooking and that we need to have everything prepped and ready before we start cooking. Who am I, your therapist? Oh my god. You remember that video? The video that was like, when you like somebody and you're like, you say things like, oh, Like, how are you feeling? What am I, your therapist? Or what did you, like, did you have dinner? What am I, your dietitian? How was work? What am I, HR? I'm always careful to ask that. The how is work? Because I feel like that's a very like personal question, you know? I saw those vids, that's so funny. It was! He did like multiple versions of it, but he's like, he's not wrong about that. Like, and how do you feel about that? I'm not your therapist. I'm not your therapist. I'm not here to psychoanalyze you. So I usually ask if I'm listening or helping out so I can switch between the two. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Okay, start heating the pot and stove over medium-low heat. Add the chili oil, chili powder, and garlic. Okay, I have the garlic. So I just need a tablespoon. So I will just put in the ingredients first. So like okay, that looks about right. Gochugaru, is that what you call it? Gochugaru, okay. It's this one right here, the chili powder, and then the garlic. I only need a teaspoon. Okay, why did I make a lot? Okay, this is my garlic. Or I'll just use all of it. It's fine. The thing about studio apartments, guys, is that everything starts to smell like whatever you make. Luckily, I have a kitchen that's like sectioned off, and that it's not like, you know, the studio apartments that are just like open, that the kitchen is just like, it's just like there, it's just like next to your bed. I don't know, but like, luckily I'm not in that kind of situation, and I have like a kitchen that's like sectioned off, but you know, not everyone has that luxury, I suppose. 2 tablespoons of this. Okay. Tablespoon. At some stores, you can actually get the BCD tofu package, and you can just make it from that, which is kind of nice. It's gonna be breakfast at this rate. This is breakfast food, right? Medium low, by the way. 2 tablespoons? I fear I should. This recipe is a little bit different than the other one, actually. But, okay. 2. It says Korean fish sauce, but I will just use the regular fish sauce that I have. Make sure not to burn the chili powder. Yeah, let's not. Yeah, from H Mart? Yes. I really like going to H Mart. But some of these are just from like the like Asian grocery store. I wished that I had an overhead camera that I could like show you guys what's happening over here, but I don't want to move that camera because that's kind of like my wide view of things. I think I will put a tiny bit more oil. What other breakfast food should I make, guys? We need to make something that I can make alongside with Slow, because I've been saying to him, I'm like, I really liked when we made the pies together. So can we do this again, possibly? We don't need more oil because it needs to be more pasty. Okay, and then next I shall add shrimps. Let's put this on. An omelet? What kind of omelet? I think Slow said omurice at some point, but that sounds kind of challenging. Not gonna lie. It sounds a little bit like, what do you call it? A little bit complex. It'll be a learning progress. If we're learning process with you guys. I think I just need to make just keep making eggs Benedict till I die. That's the only stream content you guys are gonna get now is just eggs Benedict. Okay. Let's put, these are shrimp. I will just put 5. Okay, so the oven is for the potatoes. We need to flip them. you learn eggs Betty, you can learn omurice. It sounds difficult. Like it sounds very like technically like different. Phone dying. Have a good evening. Don't stay up too late, young lady. Bye, Speedy. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. A patient today who's from Iowa. Despacito was playing in the background. Thought it was Allie for a moment. I don't think that cannot be real. That literally cannot be real. That's cannot be real. Other brunch things. Would recommend overhead cam in cupboards, but you may not be able to reach. I could just, if I had a magnet, I would put it like right here maybe. I really like overhead shots though. They look very cool. What are your guys' favorite breakfast items? Add the fish sauce and soy sauce, then stir. So I need half a tablespoon of fish sauce, which I think, so soy sauce, and then fish sauce. This is like the fish sauce a lot of people use, right? This one, the like crab one. This is not the right soy sauce I feel like I should be using, but it's okay. We are improvising, guys. Okay, just think a little bit more. Okay, and we also need to take the potatoes out. Half a tablespoon of this one too. That was kind of a lot. It might be fishy. Sorry for the ad break, guys. Alright, it's looking pasty right now. Okay, here we go. I think I just need to flip these. So, let's see here. Flip and continue to roast for another 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. Maybe I use my bug. At least it's just a little bug, not a freaking roach. That is my fear. Is that you guys are going to catch me with a roach IRL here. I'm so sad I have to open my window, but it's getting kind of warm. But then I fear that there will be bugs that fly in. That is just a trade-off. Wow, this is what it looks like so far. Nice and ghosty. Okay, flip over. That's pretty nice. I'll give you guys a look. They roasted it pretty nicely so far. And then we're gonna do more on this side. Okay, not bad. What? Okay, oh my god. Okay, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. 15, I'll do 15 minutes. It's smelling fishy in here. Okay, back to tofu soup. They're golden. Yeah. Wait, Choke, did you eat? Did you share what you ate? I might have missed it. Add the stock and boil it on medium-high heat until it starts to boil rapidly. Okay, we can start adding the stock. It said 1.5 cups. Why do you eat so late? Welcome back, Guitar Wiz. I sometimes just don't have an appetite to eat until later. That's just me. I know I work early in the morning, but like sometimes I just either I eat too much for lunch or I just don't feel like eating until later. It's not the most healthy thing to be doing, but we are trying our best. Better than skipping the whole meal itself, right? Okay. One. A little bit. And then half. Four cookies? What? What kind of cookies? And why? And why? Okay, so this is going to start boiling eventually, and then that's when I get to boom, 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 boom. Everything in. It'll be rapid, quick. You guys won't even notice. It's going so quick. Okay. Put this back. Clean as we go. Try to, at least. You need to eat whatever works with your system. Yeah. Sometimes doing things imperfectly is better than not doing it perfectly. I think that's what I've learned. That goes for a lot of things in life. How are you doing, Guitar Wiz? What'd you have for dinner if you ate? So ideal breakfast for Chunk: hash browns, sausage, biscuits, oatmeal, or bagels. What if all of the above? I asked Chunk if he wanted to get a lox bagel with me at some point. The good thing about him is that he's willing to try anything. If he doesn't like it, that's okay. At least he tried it. But yeah, hash browns are like a big breakfast must for me. That's why I'm salty that in New York they don't serve you hash browns automatically on the side. That's like a thing they do in the Midwest, but not here, which is so sad. And I will never shut up about it. The only thing I miss about that trip before that is Archie and Allie. The tofu soup. The bugs get to try your food before any of us. You guys are the bugs. Okay. Season with salt if required. Okay, so this needs to start boiling, and we need to get our egg out. I know you can't really see what's going on. I'm a little sad. Okay, I have a single egg left in here. Let me cut this. We need a snack. Didn't Xiao say that she got the mini cucumbers and like 6 of them were moldy? I too have 6 cucumbers, but luckily none of them are moldy. I had a 44-ounce. Okay, that was crazy. I did read that. 44-ounce smoothie with protein and burrito right after at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. That had me full. But that was so long ago. Like that was 12 hours ago, and you're still not. Huh? Huh? Okay, you're not going in there, but everyone else is going in there. It's gonna be a boom, 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 ba. Everything in there. This is our little mise en place. Not the most organized, but all the stuff that will be going in the tofu soup. So, yay! I will probably have leftovers of this, is my guess. I was trying to make enough that I could, that I could have leftovers. I get so scared that if I drop something down in the like fire stove area, that's going to catch fire. And as you can tell, I have a lot of fear about fire and blowing up my apartment. Okay, this stuff over here is garnish. Ingredient tray, correct. Okay. I will just quickly turn this off and show you so far that this, hopefully you can kind of see that this is what it looks like on the inside, and then I'm going to layer the tofu on top so that it can absorb some flavor. Made chicken teriyaki, quinoa, and some chopped fruit. Wait, that sounds so good. That sounds so tasty. Did you make extras for later? Are you guys meal prep people, or do you kind of like to have like different things every single day? Okay, let's spread this out a little bit. Okay, I did not do a very good job of spreading this out. Okay, here you go. Real quick, this is kind of what it looks like. Okay, with the tofu and everything. Okay. I need variety. Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm kind of boring when it comes to food. Like, I'm okay just eating like the same thing. Like, if I just needed to eat like rice and beans like for a week straight, I probably could do it. They gotta find more stuff to charge you with. That's exactly what New York is like. Let's see here. But the 44-ounce smoothie, I'm still not over that. That's so much. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. We spend the night together in my room. I do not know that one. I like, what bug am I? Oh my god. Is that like a BuzzFeed quiz? Which bug am I? Hand me the spider in the corner. I can watch cooking from best angle. Are you gonna jump in my food afterwards? No guarantee you'll survive. Hi Ras, welcome in. Hi Ashley, good morning. How are you two doing? Have you guys eaten recently? Okay, we're gonna drop our egg in here soon too. As it needs some time to cook. I don't even know if I want to transfer this into the other pot at this point. I feel like the presentation wise, it would look good. Okay, and then the potatoes, they have 6 minutes left. And then this is the miso butter concoction that we made that we're just gonna put right on top and should just like melt onto it, which I'm excited about. So you top them with a dollop with miso butter, toasted sesame seeds, and chopped scallions. Love. I don't know if I'm gonna toast my sesame seeds. I might just do normal. I have so many. Okay, we're boiling, we're cooking, yay. Hi Shao, welcome in. I'm getting home from hanging from friends. What's your side dish? It's the miso butter potatoes today. How was hanging out with your friends? What'd you guys do? We're making tofu soup today. For anybody who is coming in or cannot see from my title what we are making. I've been sleeping for the last 10 hours. I hope I've not been eating. Okay, okay. Are you hungry now? Are you gonna eat? Yeah, now we're cooking, guys. You'll be fine, Alyssa. Nothing will burn. You'll be fine. You can burn broccoli when you cook, though. F those little trees. Not the little trees. I love the little trees, though. They're so cutie. I love broccoli. At least you like Gailon. That's all. At least you like Gailon. People eat tofu by choice. Yes, this is for my tofu haters right here. Ashley, how many times have you had tofu before in your life? This is probably not going to be, or this is probably going to be done cooking soon.
I might jump. Depends on how I'm feeling that day, I guess. Feeling that day? I don't think you're gonna have many days left if you do jump is the thing. Hello Mitch, welcome in. Hi from Canada. I'm with my hockey team. We all say hi. Hello, hello. Very late. Did you eat before this? Is this your dinner? Yeah, this is my dinner. I haven't eaten since lunch, unfortunately. What did you eat today, Xiao? I feel like Xiao always has good food. Okay, maybe I turn this off. I could transfer some of this into this so that it would look kind of aesthetic. Should I try? Just so that we're doing it for the plot, you know? The whole point of this thing? Okay, let's get a, do I have a, let's see. Hold on, let me show you guys first of all what it looks like. Has some molly tea and a lot of chips. Wait, that's all? Okay, there's an egg in here. It's right here. You can't really see it, but the tofu, vegetables, mushrooms, and there's shrimp underneath too. I don't know if you guys can see. Hopefully this is an okay angle. But a lot of mushrooms in there. Looking a bit spicy too. It's looking a little bit red. Okay, I don't want to break my egg. Maybe I should just eat it like this. I mean, I just got my spoon dirty, but... Remember as a kid for lunch, the school served chicken tenders and tater tots basically every day and I got so sick of it. I would literally throw up. D-Lao! Did you just not bring your own? You didn't bring your own at that point? Your own, like, food? Oh, I can't decide whether I want to transfer this. Because I feel like right now... I think I could. I guess I am. I'm committing to doing it, guys. I had a nutritious brekkie of avocado toast. Yum! Love that for you. When you have avocado toast, do you eat it with any kind of like egg on top or anything on the side, or do you just like the straight up avocado toast? Because I like it both ways. I like it with tomatoes too. Okay, not gonna lie, my egg kind of blew up. Love. That's okay. The presentation will not be amazing, but that's okay. It's about how it tastes. I'm getting hot. Just having this soup in my face. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. I'm making this presentable for you guys as best as I can. Wait. Here. Okay. Okay. Potatoes. Whoa! You see how we timed everything all together? It's already at the same time! I've never had this happen before. Wow. Okay, okay. Okay, guys. There is an egg in here, but... Wow, okay. Hopefully... Can you guys see? Does this look okay? Can you kind of see the presentation of the tofu, the vegetables? It's like steamy right now. Can you guys hopefully see? Okay, 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 okay. It kind of spilled, but okay. Hopefully someone can take a picture of this. Okay, here we go, chat. You can see. Okay. Waiting for Chad's bowl. Oh, easy. My dad did give me 2 of these bowls, so easily I could make another one. Lena, hello! Just enough for 1 serving. We can share. I like sharing food. That's not a problem with me. Okay, sorry, we're taking out the potatoes. Okay, let's go. Okay, they're looking pretty good, chat. Not too bad, yeah? Okay, now we need to put the miso butter on top. Which, maybe I should get a hot pad, move all of this to the sink. I'm just gonna put these back. And then get a hot pad, right here actually. So this is actually for this. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't put the onions in. That's okay. This recipe did not call for onions. It was the other recipe that did. Why did I cut them up? Damn. Okay, I cried for nothing. Anyways, boo. Thumbs down. Big thumbs down. Okay. So let's put you right here. My counter looking a little messy right now. And then maybe we do a single plate so we don't do all of them. Do a single plate. Tofu is served. Thank you, Lena. I appreciate it. Tater's looking fine. Hopefully. Where's my... Okay, this probably should not sit in there. Just for like presentation wise, maybe we do like different shapes. These look a little overdone, but it's okay. I think it's because they're little, they need less time, but it's okay. So how I'm going to present this, maybe I put this one over here, this over here, so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then what we're gonna do is put the miso butter sauce on top of it, and then put sesame seeds on top of that. So I guess it should kind of like melt onto it. It's kind of sliding. Maybe I put too much on. I might have put too much on. Okay, so we'll just do that so that I can save the rest for the other stuff. Okay. Wait, that looks so good. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll have to have a taste test first. This, and then too much butter is a thing. Mayhaps. Night, welcome in. Thank you for the 10 bits. Hi, Allie. Bye, Allie. Have a great night. Oh no, are you going to bed already? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good night. And hold on, before you leave, let me give you a final look at our food. Okay. That's my plate landing right now. Oh, I'm so mad about these onions though. It's so unfortunate. Rice bowl. Should we use a little bowl or should we use like a regular size bowl? I think we'll use this one today. This is my Lucky Everyday Bear bowl. It's so cutie. One of my favorites actually. So we'll put some. This rice has been sitting here for a bit. Gosh. I could put this in a small bowl and make it a little bit more presentable, but that's okay. Okay guys, I think we're finally ready to eat at the early hour of 12:46. Not bad, not bad. Not good, but not bad. Mayhaps gonna be my text alert. Oh, mayhaps. Yippee, enjoy noms. Thank you, Rag. I'll give you a bite. I'll give you a big old bite. Okay, this is what the potatoes look like. It's just miso, butter, some spices, and it's on the golden potato. You're having dinner the next day? Yeah. This is my rice. If you've never seen rice, I have this. And then I think you guys saw earlier my soup. We gotta be careful. My laptop's in the splash zone right now, so okay. You guys can see the presentation. There's an egg, shrimp, zucchini, 2 kinds of mushrooms in there, and yeah. I've never seen rice. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's why I had to show it to you. How do we cook rice? The next stream is dedicated to cooking rice and it'll only take like 30 minutes or less. Yummy, yes, yes. Okay, who needs presentation, girly? You just need to eat. I'm just trying my best for you guys, okay? Okay, so where do we even begin? I have this big old meal. Oh my god, night with the 1, 2, 3, 4 bits. Thank you. Feed me, pretty lady. Oh my gosh, let me feed you. Let me feed you a scoop. Okay, okay, sorry. I don't know where to start. Let's do... We gotta start with the tofu. Tofu, rice. Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, finally food. That looks so good. Thank you, Red. It looks delectable. Yay. Okay, guys. Let me just... There you go, guys. Okay, hold on. Big bite. Yay! Okay. Yes, we've done it. I fear we may have done it. I think the onions might have been good in here, actually. Some good aromatics, but yay! It's so good. The egg is probably overcooked, unfortunately, because it's been sitting in the heat for a while, but we did good. We did amazing. Well, the first bite, at least. The first bite we did. Amazing. We'll see how the following bites do. Knight, I hope you really liked that. Thank you for the bits. And also Ragna, Chunk, everyone, thank you so much for the support earlier. This is what we've made out of it. Now I won't starve in my sleep. Oh, sleep well, Knight. I appreciate you stopping in even though you're going to bed. I'm sorry these streams are so late. I will try and start at a more decent time at some point. When? I don't know, but at some point. Okay, this bite is gonna have, it's going to have tofu and zucchini on it too. Okay, there you go. Very good. I like that I don't have to add a lot of other seasoning because like a lot of the sauces are going to have salt in it already, like the soy sauce, fish sauce, all that already has like a lot of flavor in it. Finally food. Oh my god, Archie, how late are you staying up tonight? Midnight meal, yeah. Zeke, did you have dinner already? You're not working today, right? Oh my god, Chris, hi! My Christmas tree hater. Is stinky tofu lover smelly also? It's a good kind of stinky. Good kind of stinky. I will allow that. Chris, how are you doing? How's life? Are you a tofu lover? If you are, bonus points with me. Oh, yay. I'm happy. What I'm not happy about is that I have excess onions now, but other than that. Lena, did you say what you had for dinner? The Tarwis had quinoa and I thought of you, girl. You can send your onions to me. What are you gonna do with them? What are you gonna do with my onions? I love the Christmas tree. Tofu always good. What's your favorite tofu dish? Is it stinky tofu? That stuff do be kind of stinky, not gonna lie. When do you sleep? Late. Lately, 2 to 4 a.m. But we're gonna fix that. Next week, we're gonna be better. Maybe the hours should be 1 to 3 a.m. Just kidding. I need to go to bed like a lot earlier because I'm like dead at work. It's not good. Okay, I will put the eggy, which kind of blew up, in the bowl as well. Oops. Usually the egg is nice, soft, and kind of like leaky. Right now it's kind of more jammy texture because it's been cooking for a while. The timing of ingredients is really important too, because if you cook it for too long and put the vegetables in at the beginning, they're gonna be like mushy. So you gotta put them in not too early. The shrimp take a little bit longer to cook because I got them from frozen. Okay, these are my enoki mushrooms chunk, okay? Open wide when I feed you. Hi Jay, fix that lady, it's 1 a.m. Look, I'm not going to bed at 4 a.m. tonight, okay? When I use my cooking, what do you mean, what else do you do with them? I just stare at onions sometimes. Kind of like my wall. How are you, Jay? Why are you awake? You're usually not up at this time. You must not work tomorrow. I had salmon again, yay! Rice, thinly sliced pork chop and cabbage with some daikon. Lena, your food always sounds amazing. I love that. Are those stuffed peppers? No, these are Japanese sweet potatoes with miso butter on them, which I think we should give it a try, actually. Wondering if I should try the miso paste on Japanese yams. Oh, yeah, I think that's what this is right now. I hear it's good. Okay, they're still kind of hot, actually, so maybe we wait on that. We'll see how it is, but I hear it's good. Please mama bird me? Alright. You want me to chew, put back on spoon, and then give it to you guys? Is that what you want? Well, that's what Chunk wants. Can't be speaking for everybody. She ruins all of our sleep schedule. You can't blame me. You literally cannot blame me. Though the movie nights do be kind of late. Once the sleep schedule is broken, there's no fixing. We can fix it. I believe in us. Supposed to rate at 1 a.m. Hope Ali yaps faster. 1:30 the latest. You're young, you can do that. I used to barely sleep due to way too much work. It's not good for your body, okay? Show food, can't see. Morphine! You always do this. You always do this when you come in. And actually, for the first time, we have food ready. So, it is all presented to you. I saw you guys watching a movie late as hell. It was kind of late. We watched a double feature. Twice. Being a bad boy, eating some chips and watching YouTube. Is that bad? Is that considered bad? Alright, for all you enoki mushroom people who have never had these before, Chunk, I'm looking at you. Take a big old bite. I would use chopsticks right now, but at this point I'm kind of committed to using a spoon. Okay, they're a little tangled in each other. You kind of have to commit to these. And chew a lot. Otherwise, sometimes they're a little stringy. I know they don't look the most appetizing, but they're really good, I promise. I promise these mushrooms are really good. Okay, let me eat it with the rice. Suddenly, I'm hungry. If I could be the one that gives Chunk an appetite, I think I've made it in life. Because Chunk just naturally, or as of recent, does not have much of an appetite. It looks healthy. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not Marcos, welcome back. How are you doing? You're up late too, then. I need a telescope to see from here. I think you just need to zoom in. Apparently you can zoom in on mobile. You can see all the food. I can't wait to have my own kitchen. Aw, at what point do you think you'll be able to do that? How long from now? Doesn't really matter what the seasoning is, as long as the texture of the tofu is good. That's what we're trying to say, is that like people who say that they don't like tofu, it's like saying you don't like rice. It's like you eat whatever. It means your other food is not good. A simple pan-fried soft tofu dish. That sounds good. But pan-fried soft tofu is interesting. You think it would just kind of like fall apart. So you might need like the firmer tofu, yeah? Mushroom noodles, right, D-Lao, right. We finally got all of our food. Thank you for the big emote. Is that Brandon's emote? They look like noodles? Yeah, you know, he's my favorite in hot pot. Ooh, yes, share your guys' favorite hot pot ingredients. Mine are definitely mushrooms and tofu. The egg's good. I thought that was eating emote. It's the big guy. He's laughing. Why slow? Why are you laughing at us? Ice shield, it turned out good. Very happy. I think we need to try the potato. It looks hot. It feels hot as it did just come out of the oven, but maybe we try. Miso butter potato. Japanese sweet potato. And she's dripping. All right, big bite, guys. It's kind of hot holding this, but I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Okay, let's see. Okay, big bite. Okay. Not bad. It's like sweet and savory together. Interesting. It's kind of nice though. Do you guys like contrasting flavors? Sweet and savory? Sweet and salty? Does it like the face of someone enjoying it? I don't think it's bad. I like the potato. And then this part just kind of adds like a salty element to it, which is like salty umami element. Like I'm still eating it. I'm gonna say interesting. Not bad. I think I'd like it sweet better. You just have to pan fry it carefully. All the balls in a hot pot. All the fish balls, things like that. I did not used to like fish balls, but now I think I like them a little bit better. Not a raving review. I think I like this better, which obviously I'm gonna like it better. This is the first time trying this one. I think I like Japanese sweet potatoes sweet better. It's like sweet and salty, I would say. I like it, but I'm not sure I'd make it again. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not good at describing this right now. The miso part's throwing me off for the potatoes. I think it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. It's good enough. That's what it is. It's good enough. Like, it'll do the job. And I think this would be good for like parties. I think I might need to evaluate the recipe because I've seen a few recipes for this, but I think I might need to try another one. I wish the like miso butter part went deeper into the potato. I think that would make it better. Hi Mark, welcome in. How are you? Did you work late today again? Yeah, I do like it. It's just like not something I've had before. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea, Chunk. I feel like I just needed to like have the flavors more than just like majority potato topped with like the butter. Like it needs to like be like in. It needs to be soaked in. Wait, Chunk, have you had tofu? Like, I know you've had the pad see ew tofu, and you've had tofu that was not cooked like that, but like, your general consensus is yay tofu or nay tofu? Hi Seltzer, welcome in, how are you? Shu has a perfect tofu, hi Doze. What does that mean? Can you elaborate on that? Tofu? Seltzer, why are you always talking about toes? So are we watching Rush Hour after the stream? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm just kidding. I think I watched Rush Hour biannually. Twice a year, all three of them. We need to rewatch White Chicks too. It's too late for movie night. Yeah, I know, I'm kidding. Tomorrow night? Maybe. Share? Yes. I'm getting full though. How about stinky tofu? I think I've had stinky tofu once, and I don't know if I liked it at the time, but that was years ago. I would be willing to retry it. That's what I'm trying to say. White chicks right now? Yes. Let's start a movie at 2 a.m. That would be crazy. Yay. I'm happy. Like tofu soup is like, you know when you're not when you're eating with people and like it's just silent because people are just enjoying their food. I feel like that's me right now. Like I don't even want to yap. I just want to like enjoy my food. Maybe because I'm hungry, but like, or I was hungry. Just enjoy your food. Thank you, Lena. I feel valid in being silent. Though I don't think I'll be able to eat all of this. I think part of this will be tomorrow's meal. But yeah, I guess I'm not sure if I should stream tomorrow or do movie night. I've been really enjoying the offline movie nights. I feel like it's a way to like still be engaged with you guys or like whoever shows up to like movie night, and then but like it being like low pressure. So like I don't need to set everything up. I can just kind of like exist as I would off stream and then get to watch a movie on the side. My plan landed earlier. I'll finish the rest. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I just kind of have again, when I yap too much, if there's too much time between each bite, I just get like, I just get full easier. Mm. 2 a.m. movie nights, 8 p.m. Hawaii time. That's early. We Gucci. Anyone here from Hawaii? I know like Brad, when he comes in, he's from Hawaii. I don't think he's here though. But anyone else? I don't think I have anyone else from Hawaii here. I say it's good. I did like it fried more, probably because of the texture though. Yeah, you're gonna have to try soft tofu and get your thoughts on it. I don't expect you to like every single thing I show you, but like, I think it's worth trying. You watch movies at a bad time for me lately? Really? I guess it's kind of like afternoon for you. So you're probably having like your life like happening during the day. Do you guys have any plans tomorrow, Friday? Or any weekend plans at all? I wish I was in Hawaii. Have you been before? Anyone been to Hawaii, matter of fact? I feel like people just complain about the touristy stuff and people being dumb there, so I don't want to contribute to the like excess tourism that they have there. And I hear it's really expensive. If only Allie didn't stare at the wall right when she gets home. You know, it would be over, again, for everybody. I've said this before. Once I get my sleep schedule in check, I'm exercising consistently. Everything else is just in line. My apartment's clean. My mental is good. People aren't bothering me and being annoying. I think it's going to be over. It's actually going to be over for everybody. I'm going to be, like, way too powerful. Welcome back, Doofus. Nothing planned tomorrow, working this weekend. Boo! Not a weekend warrior. Wait, Zeke, did you say, if you're still here, did you say you were working this weekend or you're off? I'm eating some kimchi. Yum. I got some kimchi today. It's not my favorite like brand that I usually get because they didn't have it. The one that I like a lot is at H Mart, but I got a different one today and it's like maybe like this big. So I'm excited to have that one as well. Have you ever made it though, Lena? Like on your own kimchi, or are we just kind of like, yeah, we'll just buy it? That's one of those things that you just gotta buy. Hopefully people won't be annoying you. I like that, Zeke. Can we get that pinned? Hopefully people won't be annoying you. I also hope, please, to the Jesus, doofus, Christ, gods of the world, please, nobody annoying me, please. I'm begging, please, to all the tofu gods, to the Twitch gods, to the doofus gods, please, please, no annoying people. Jonga is my favorite brand. Let me see what brand I got. I think I forget the brand that I really, really like. This one is, what? I don't know, but this is the one that I have, but not my favorite one. Not my favorite one. It needs the perfect amount of like sour, spice, all those components together. Guys, tofu soup is really not that hard to make, and I can control how much vegetables, like mushrooms, zucchini, all the shrimp, all that stuff that I put in there, because sometimes I'd be eating it at the restaurant and I don't eat all the stuff that they put in there. So now I get to decide, and now I realize it's so easy, and now I should just be doing it on my own. Ugh. I've not had kimchi yet either. Well, when you go to Hot Pot, you can get kimchi. Or like any Korean restaurant that has tofu soup, you can have kimchi there too. It'll be like a 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm trying to get off for Saturday. What do you have planned? Yeah, did she say if she eliminates us from her life, she'll be too powerful? No, not you guys, not you guys. It's when I get a balance. It's when I get a balance of life, okay? I use the same kimchi. Do you like this one, D-Lao? There's a different one again from H Mart that I really like. I just was too lazy and did not go to H Mart today. Sometimes if I eat too much rice, I get too full from it. So I'm like, sometimes it's better if I just eat the like contents of the soup first and then have like a little bit, tiny bit of rice on the side. Otherwise I don't get to enjoy all the soup. What do we think? Stream tomorrow or offline shenanigans tomorrow? I kind of vote offline shenanigans because I wanted to IRL stream this weekend, but it might be rainy. It's the easiest one to get. Oh, okay. I guess it's the most accessible. And when you go to H Mart, they have like 5,000 different brands of kimchi, and I'm just like, I need someone Korean to tell me which one's like the best. Offline shenanigans because you worked really hard this week. I feel like I complain about the 5-day work week a lot. Honestly, even though that's like it's a normal occurrence for people. Like a lot of people work 5 days a week. In office, I don't know. I don't know if everyone is like, I feel like a lot of people get to work from home, which is kind of nice, but I don't know. I just complain a lot, guys. Just, I don't know if I'm really working hard, honestly. You didn't work hard, you just stayed up too late. That's also why I'm tired. So it's like, if I did go to bed earlier, I probably would be a bit more happy. I wouldn't be so irritable, you know? Like sometimes I wonder like, why am I so annoyed? Like why do I feel like snapping someone in half right now? And then I'm just like, oh, I haven't been sleeping much recently. I haven't been engaging with some of my hobbies recently because I'm too tired. I'm not being my best self right now, so that might just be the reason why. Sometimes I get lost as to what to put in the tofu stew. I just put a lot of vegetables, a lot of mushrooms, and a lot of tofu. So nothing too crazy. It's just all the basic stuff. Sometimes like dumplings if you want to be crazy. I kind of like those as well. Also from now on, if I see Doofus Tinder match me, I'm gonna time him out long enough for him to get a cold shower. He might swing that way, but I don't. Okay, Salzer. Even if I were in your position, I would love to Tinder match Doofus. Can chat still annoy you though? Some of you, yes. Hello, what's good, Tofu God here, zapping away all the annoying folk except got you, homie? Alright, love you. Love you, Tofu God, you the best. I think I'm fattening me up with all the new food I'm gonna try. Okay, well I don't think tofu's gonna fatten you up, but maybe the other things will, possibly. I'm excited to get Hot Pot though. with some of you guys. Hopefully. What are you gonna do tomorrow, Rag, if you're going out? Nothing wrong with venting, everyone needs to. But at some point it gets kind of like, well, you know, there's a lot of things that you could fix if you just did XYZ. And it's like, well, yes, but I also want to complain, okay? I also just want to complain. Hot pot next week. Golden Kappa. Wait, maybe that's why I should stream tomorrow, because then we can just use the Golden Kappas again. Yeah. You said it's only 24 hours. What, like, starts Golden Kappa? How do you get that? Okay, I will take another tofu block, another shrimp. Yo, hot pot next week would be kind of crazy though. I'm not going to lie. I didn't even think about that. I forget that I'm adult and I have free will and I can make plans after work as I please. I do have plans on Monday and Tuesday because I don't know if you guys know It's Sai. He is actually visiting. He's a streamer and he's one of my good streamer friends from Texas, and he is visiting New York, and I get to spend some time with him and some of our other streamer friends. So I get to see Faye, Meow Kai, if you know them, and I also get to see Jay. So you guys know Jay. So we're all gonna hang out while Sai is in town on Monday and Tuesday. So I probably will not stream either of those days, but on the other days I'll probably be a little bit more active. Hi Justin, welcome in. How are you? If it's raining, hot pot would be ideal. Definitely, definitely. Going to work for a bit, then go. Probably go to Flushing. Okay, well I hope you have a good time when you visit Flushing. I hope you have some good food. I do not know what I'm doing tomorrow besides sleeping. I really need to go on a hot girl walk though. It might rain tomorrow though. We need to start stream earlier for them to make use of the Golden Kappa. That's true. That's true. So can only certain people who contributed to the hype train get to use it? Is that what's happening? Hi Wise, welcome in. Club? We're going to the club tomorrow? Should I stream the club? I think I'm a once in a while club goer, once in a while bar goer too. Like I will, once in a while, I will drink and I will go dancing, but like not an every night kind of thing. How about you guys? Do you guys like to go out, or do you feel like you're getting too, some of you guys, do you feel like you're getting too boomer, or it's like not your scene, or like not something you enjoy, or what? How has that evolved since college or like being younger? I feel like a lot of people, they used to like, they got their party scene out when they were younger, but like now they're like older and they're like, I don't think I can be out like that anymore. My body just does not move like that anymore. Mark, I can hear you can dance. I've heard from multiple sources that you can dance. What do you have to say about that? Otherwise, to get it for 1 hour, I'm dead. Yeah. These 10:45 streams are not going to keep going. We end this now. We end this now. I like crashing out in the club. Rare occasion if I go to a club. Once in a while, I did like to go in college with my friends. I would not drink though. I am not like a big drinker. I feel like I can like be on the level of like dancing and like having fun and stuff sober. That like I feel like a lot of my friends who they need to like drink alcohol to like have fun, but I'm just like, I can just have fun, just like sober. Unless people are being annoying, then I'm kind of like, But I can usually like be happy and fun on my own. We're gonna have to come out to the bay to see. He's gatekeeping his dance moves. That's crazy. Actually, as you should. Don't give that out for free. But you're going to TwitchCon, yeah, Mark? I hang out sitting outside chilling, thinking about my life. You know, when I was in Iowa, I too would do something like that. Go sit on a stoop and just think about life. Now, I just stare at my wall. Again, sometimes I'm a homebody, which is kind of interesting because I live in New York, but it's like, I love spending time at home, but I also like that I have access to like fun things. And especially because like, when I'm staying home, I'm just enjoying my rent. Like, I spend a lot of money on rent right now, so gotta enjoy it. Two hours later, movie night continues. We're watching Rush Hour and White Chicks. Can we dabble in tofu pizza next? I'm gonna spit, I'm sorry. Can we dabble in tofu pizza next, my lady? That's interesting. I feel like the textures would not go well together unless it's fried. And yes, the Pacific Northwest is so pretty. So pretty. It would be cool to live out there. Spit. It's bad when you eat and talk at the same time. I'd be mortified if I spit on somebody. Like, when I'm eating. Okay, guys, I think I'm losing the battle. I think I might need to save the rest for tomorrow. But I also just want to eat all this tofu. Ugh. What do I do? What do I do? Can you make tofu mushroom adobo for Chunk? Never made it, but I'll sacrifice Chunk to try it. If you have a recipe, I would try it. But I also don't know what like actual adobo tastes like. So I don't really have anything to compare it to. So it definitely needs to be someone else to try it. You know? These are spitting on us, not washing my face again. Ooh. Yeah, if I ever shake your guys' hand, you guys are never gonna wash that hand again, right? I'd wash it twice, not 3 times. Haven't washed it since that dap up. Okay. I don't know how to dap up people, okay? Archan and Ichi had to teach me how to do that. Is that just like a normal guy thing that you're just like... Like, I'm a hugger. I just usually just the 1-arm hug, you know? I think that'll do. If it's someone I'm close to, the 2-arm hug. But like, I don't know. No, I need to conserve water. Oh, are we in Cali all of a sudden? You work at a hospital, no? Have one of the Filipinos try... Have one of the Filipinos try it or something? I do have one Filipino coworker. She's in Europe right now. She's going through like Rome, Italy, all of that right now. Interesting. Interesting. The side hug? Is that bad? Is the side hug bad? What do you mean? I feel like it's normal. I've given you guys a demonstration on the hug too, on how I approach people with hugs. Again, usually if I'm closer with them, I'll probably give like a two-arm hug. But like, other than that, do you hate us? Some of you. Okay. I love my chat. I love my chat. I love you guys so much. Some of you guys, I'm not even sure if I would hug, so I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I will give you guys all a hug. Big old chat hug. Yeah, let's do random donos. Everyone donate right now. And I will give you the 2-armed hug. That's how you get it. Otherwise, default 1-arm hugged. 1-arm hug. If you want the 2-arm hug, you gotta 500 bits. Beaston, thanks for the bit. I appreciate it. Beaston, are you going to TwitchCon? Euro trip? I know. Have you been to Europe otherwise? Ichi, what the heck? You don't need to give subs. Boy, you literally in school right now. Do not do that. What the heck? Thank you for giving the sub to Fluffy Hat Guy, Kobe, Poker, not Marcos, who stopped in earlier, yay. And then Crypto Dave, yay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Beastin with the 500 bits. Are you guys, is like affection, like your physical touch, is that like your top love language? I think it's one of my lower ones actually. I might be going. Alright, Beastin, you'll get a 2-arm hug from me. I will not forget it. Archan, 2 hug time. Thank you for the 500 bits, Archan. Okay, we did not need to do this, okay guys? Like, you shouldn't have mentioned it, Zeke. They will actually do it. But thank you, Ichi, for the 500, sorry, not 500, the 5 gifted subs, and thank you, Beastin. Yeah, Ichi for the 5 gifted subs, and Beastin and Archan for the 500 bits. Actually, Beastin for the 501 bits, but thank you guys. She for real selling hugs? Yeah, you know those people who would stand with a sign that says free hugs? Nope. Pay up. Pay up. Again, default 1-armed hug. Pay up for a 2-arm hug, unless I'm close with you and I like you like that. What about dabbed and hug? I think, again, I was trying to practice with Archan and Ichi, like, and then like every single time I was doing it, they're like, why just like, what are you doing? They're like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I learned, like I literally learned, and I guess I was not applying it so well, but it's like a like, I feel like I'm about to set off something, like a don't touch that button, and I'm like, it's like that, right? 2x2 arm hugs from chat. Is there gonna be a second sneeze? That was from outside. I got a freaking dad sneezer outside. Wise with the 500 bits. All right, Wise with the double armed. The hell was that? It was a sneeze. And no one ever just sneezes once, okay? They always sneeze twice. Did you guys hear that? That was outside, actually. That was not my neighbor. So this is, here we go. My dad would sneeze that loud. Yeah, that was a dad sneeze if I've ever heard one. And I have, because I have a loud dad. So like, again, we're gonna do the demonstration again. It's like a, oh, like hi, like, yeah. You know? Unless I'm close with you, then I'll be like, hello, like, yeah, like double arm hug. But then I guess anyone who just donated 500 bits, you got the double hug and you get slapped on the booty cheeks. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Courtesy slap. Consensual slap. She lives near the screaming sneezers. I think that would be me. I'm the screamer sneezer. That's what I am. Yeah. Booty cheeks say less. Archan said, yes, booty cheeks. Slap on the ass 100k bits for both cheeks. One each with consent. Yes, with consent, guys. I'm not going to be just doing that to anybody, okay? Let me buy more bits. Beastin said, all right, hold on, wait a second. Let me swipe that credit card. Let me get some bits real quick. No, it's okay. But the dab, okay, this one I need to practice on my own time. But I'm just like, okay, yeah, like, oh, hey, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I do. I look like I'm leaning in for a kiss, kind of like a... Would that be good? Is that good? Did I do good? What are you doing with your fingers? Oh, hell no. Mark, he'd be like, get those hands away from me. It's the... Alright. Imagine I'm approaching you. Sorry. Yes, imagine... Okay, acting normal. Oh my god, hi! That's like a... Yeah? Hand never felt so violated before. I just remember I had to practice so many times with Ichi and Archan. It was just... We were just holding hands at that point. Just... And then we do a little thumb war. Ooh. Kind of just cup the hands, one shoulder hug, and finish the dap. Cup the hands, one shoulder hug, and finish the... I feel like, is that the right order to be doing that? You gotta practice that one hand. Okay. Now what? What do we do after this step? What do we do after this step? Cup the hand and pull in for a one shoulder hug. Oh, okay. Easy. Are you holding hands while you're doing the dap? Or do you let go? Consensual booty slap? Yes, exactly. Listen, it's a guy thing. You gotta feel no and do it. So all guys, is this an innate thing? You guys just know how to do that? Everyone knows how to do that? You saw RJ and I do it, you should know by now. I'm a visual learner, but I forget, okay? What did I come back to? Farm, for the low price of 500 bits, I will give you the 2-armed hug. Otherwise, I give you the 1-arm hug, or a... that. Thanks for the hype train, guys. Thanks for the biddies, the titties, and the sub. Oh wait, Frank! Oh my god, yeah, Frank, thank you also for the sub earlier. Thank you. I'm so sorry that I had missed that, but thank you. Go to bed, please. Please, you are also up pretty late. Then snap finger on release. Oh yeah! Like... right? Hold firmly, hold it, and then finish the dap after the hug. Ah. Oh yeah, sorry, I came in too quick. I came in too excited. Okay. Okay, I'm approaching you. Here I come. Okay. So yeah, sorry. That wasn't that bad. What are you snapping? Or why are you snapping? Someone said to snap. I think in Spanish you gotta do the fist bump at the end. Yeah, give him a little 1-2. Don't do the weird wiggly fingers when you go to cup. Like I'm coming for you, like. It's all in one motion, pretty much. Am I being too? I'm a little bit too stiff. I think it just hasn't come naturally. I need to relax. I think I need to stretch beforehand, like stretch the fingers, stretch the arms. Nothing too crazy. Just a little bit of stretching, you know. Here I come, thinking about that picture of RJ and I. You're fine just the way you are. Bruno Mars, is that you? I think I might run if you come at me like that. And Guitar Whiz, I'm coming to get you. Would you run? Would you run if I came at you like that? Maybe I should do different approaches. Maybe I should be like, yeah. I usually do this when I hug people, like, yay. Or I could be like, hold on. I can't come at you too aggressively. It's like a... Give it a little kiss. Good. Do the firm confirmation, then release, then snap. I hold on too long. She needs a test subject. I need Gibby. Afraid of hug but willing to peck. I love a little consensual kiss. Shoulder to chest and a smooch. Like while we're right here. Sorry, I'm like bending the knees, like a little bit of, like put some oomph into it. So like this, and then while I'm right next to their like cheek, because you guys are your guys' faces are like passing each other, so I can just give a little. I'm just kidding. Give him a little bit of a licka haktua in the ear. Oh, hi, Red. Not you going back to that. Carry hug is my specialty? Really? Knock the wind out of them and kiss them. Give them a little... No. Just like that? Just like that? How many bits for that? Chunk, maybe you and I can practice the dap up, okay? We'll practice, okay? I'm getting better, I think. Okay, maybe I'm not. Did you put soju in that soup? No. Should I have? I heard you made a weird noise. Brandon, what are you doing here? Not the Brandon, next time I see you, can you be my test subject on the dap, okay? Nothing more. Just a quick like that, okay? I might accidentally hold your hand a little bit too long as I'm practicing. All very platonic, all very... I don't know what to do with my thumb. What do I do with this? What do I do? We can, minus the licking though. Okay. Yeah, trust me. I don't know, something took over me. I think I just may have disassociated for a second. Sundubu? Yes. We did pretty good. I think I need to put it away though, because I am getting full. And doing all the dap ups definitely made me tired. Little disassociating sesh. What would you do if I just sat here and just said nothing? I know some of you might like that. That you might like prefer that actually. So I just said nothing. Maybe that's the stream that we would like. I'm just like reflecting and thinking about nothing. I just vibe and might join. I like that. You know you're comfortable with someone when you can like sit in silence with them. I know not everyone is like that, but I feel like that'd be good. Are we just doing a long disassociating session? Long, no talk, don't do anything, just sit here? That's basically Discord movie night. That's true. Would also do the same. I already do it, nothing new. That's just you existing at that point. I think on stream I have this like tendency to want to like talk, obviously, because I do feel like I'm like on and like chatting with you guys, but I don't know. I'm a bit quieter in person. I don't feel like I need to put on like just like talk. I can just exist. Bro, sitting in silence is underrated. Just their presence is enough. It's just that understanding, you know? Did that during the last train ride, although you were fading too. I mean, it was a long day. I think everyone was tired. Feeling under the weather, gonna head to bed. Have a great rest of stream. Oh, bye, chillin'. I hope you're okay. I hope everything's okay. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Get some rest. And I know you were traveling for a while, so don't exert yourself too much. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Everyone tuck and chillin', please. I think that is a good sign for us to start ending stream, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sleeping too, but have a good rest of stream. Thank you, Xiao. Thank you so much for coming in and making time to say hi. Have a good night and sleep well, queen. I think we should definitely start wrapping up a bit. It was so lovely to get unready together. Yeah, on my offline Discord streams, I did my skincare. I took a shower off camera, obviously, and came back and did my little hair care routine, and very casual. But I just got here. Mark, you've been here for like 30-ish minutes. I feel like that's how long you can stand me for, not gonna lie. Oh, Archan, blubbers. It's okay, Archan. There will be more. There will be more streams. There will be more of me. Yeah, no need to have scarcity mindset here. She became a Pixelmon when she was on cam. That was temporary, okay? That was very temporary. I had my face mask ready. Oh, we should just do a skincare, like spa night, to all of us together. You ain't wrong about that. I know, I'm hitting your threshold, so I'm doing you a favor right now, Mark. I'm doing you a favor. I missed the skincare routine. I probably have it on one of my videos on Instagram, not gonna lie, or TikTok. But yes, you definitely missed that. But I was waiting for further disassociation. Oh my god, Marcos, I know. Wait, oh my god, Patty, how was stream? Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. How are you doing? Were you working on more commissions, more keyboard things? Food and drink? What were we making? Wait a second. Kim, thanks for coming in with the raid as well. Thank you. Is it Shonis? Shonis? Is that how you say it? Shonis? Thanks for coming in. Lemon chicken. Hello, is it Hallie? Haley? Welcome in. Lemon chicken sounds bomb. Are you doing meal prep or like what were you doing? Is this a... I'm confused. Is this a double... Like, is this... Are you... Did the first raid not work? Did the first raid not work? We call them Shonies. Okay. I don't know if I said it right, but thanks for coming in, Shonies. Thank you, Avo. Thanks for coming in. 6 leftovers, gotta drag them too. Bro, I get left on the raids a lot of the time, not gonna lie. I get left. Like on mobile, sometimes it doesn't take you on the raid, which is not fun. Vinsanity, thanks for coming in. I made sure to bring the stragglers. Sometimes the stragglers don't want to go on the raid with you though. Like sometimes they want to be in offline chat. She was cooking. Okay, yeah, she probably has to clean up. So, yay. Hi, I brought Raiders. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, I'm sorry, I might have an ad that's like starting soon. I'm so sorry. Dim Ida, welcome in. How are you? She's smacking? Bro, so was I. If anyone's new here, my name's Allie. I am a variety streamer, mostly do IRL around New York City, and I do cooking streams. And today we made tofu soup and miso butter sweet potatoes. So kind of more of an Asian inspired meal today. Bye, Farm. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. Have a good Friday tomorrow. But yeah, so that's what we made tonight. But did she make anything else with the lemon chicken? Like any like sides, any other fun stuff? I'm trying to tell my chat that tofu is not a bad thing. We love tofu here. Except I think I do have some haters for tofu here. How are you, Kim? How is life? How is Texas? And is it Hallie? Is that how you say your name? Or is it Haley? Mashed potatoes and Brussels sprouts? I don't know, I showed up late. Wait, that sounds like such a comfort meal. Every single time I like think of a comfort meal, definitely like mashed potatoes comes into play, roasted vegetables, and then like, yeah, the protein. That sounds so good. What was the discussion between soft and firm tofu? I don't know. What were we talking about? Gotta go. My mother just got back from the hospital. Good night. Oh, I hope your mom is okay. Have a good night, Ichi. Thanks again for stopping in. Have a good night. But I think just in terms of like soft and firm tofu, they just have different uses. So it kind of depends on what you're making. But yeah, Patty, you kind of caught me towards the end of my stream. I think I will probably be raiding out too, as I do have to work tomorrow. Luckily, I can sleep in the next day after that. That's why I say on a Thursday. I'm just like, I just have to get through one more day of like hating myself, and then I'm good. And then I just keep hating myself. It's kind of a weird cycle. Let me see who's online right now. Hallie? Okay, I think I'm saying it right, hopefully. Thank you, Kim. Archan, no blubbers, okay? No crying right now, okay? It's gonna be okay. There's gonna be more streams. Why is there so many I'm only sleepings right now? Is that the new like top category? Tofu goes for everything? Shonas, it does. I really, really love tofu. And I just feel like people hate on it before understanding that there is a proper way to make it. Okay, so who I see streaming right now? Bobe, Share, Dachi is sleeping. Everyone's sleeping. So we're all just sleeping. I think I would like to do an easier raid today, as I do need to go sleep soon and can't stick around very long. With malatang is chef's kiss. Do you like malatang? I think it's so spicy, honestly, but it's also so like flavorful and so good. Do you have a favorite place that you go to near you, or does it like you have to go far to go get it? Because I feel like I have a lot of like local places I can go to, but I did not used to live next to a lot of like Asian foods and stuff. Texas is good. The weather is cloudy and warm today, but my tummy hurts, so I canceled stream. No, did you eat something bad? Or was it like anxiety? Or just like, you okay? Sometimes it's hard to really pinpoint why someone's stomach hurts, but I hope it's gotten better. I hope your stomach's feeling better. The spicier the better. See, my stomach cannot handle spicy food like it used to when I was younger. I used to be just eating habaneros, just like that. But now I have like IBS, so I'm not cute. I'm only sleeping for all those 24-hour streamers. I don't know how they do that, honestly. I was playing COD, so it should be an easy raid. I just raided Bobe though, is the thing. But I have the most spiciest one. What's your favorite malatang ingredient? We were just saying how our like favorite hot pot ingredients are like mushrooms, tofu, fish balls, things like that. Mappa tofu good. I haven't had that only because I don't eat. It's like mixed with like beef or pork, isn't it? Right? But yeah, if they had like a veg version of that, I think it'd be good too. Want me to pick? I think we can raid Cher. I haven't raided Cher in a while, and she is just chatting. Here, let me see what she's yapping about. I'm in an ad. She's singing? Or is she raiding out? No, she's not raiding out. What's happening?
You can tell when my tummy hurts, but I feel okay to be on PC now. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, if you need to go lay down, girl. Please, please too. You need to put yourself first. She sings when she ends. Okay, how about we go join the little serenade. I love being sang to bed. Just kidding. I love being read to bed though. I don't know if you guys had that when you were younger, but my dad used to read me lots of fun books. Make Way for Ducklings, Dinner at the Panda Palace, all those books. And it's the same story every single time. Hello Leo, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm sorry we're raiding out, but I hope I can catch you on another stream. Okay guys, let's get a raid message in. Let's be appropriate. Let's not be weird. Yeah, bye everyone. Thank you guys for the bits and the subs and the follows and just your company, being here. Really appreciate it. You guys are so sweet, and I appreciate you guys being patient while I struggle making food sometimes. And if you came from Patty's raid, thank you. I'm sorry we're jumping into another stream, but thank you for even just a little bit of your time to hang out with me. Thank you for your precious minutes, everybody. I will probably do an offline, maybe movie night tomorrow. I don't think I'll stream, but I will probably do something on the side. Yes, if we could do this message right here. This message looks good. Do this one. This one is wholesome. This one's wholesome. Don't do no more free raid messages that people are, no customized raid messages, you guys. You guys are being weird sometimes. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mon, Doze, Beast and Slow, Chunk, Ragna, Mark, thanks for coming in. Thanks for tolerating me. Thank you, Leo, Kim, Shonas, Doze. I think I got it. Bye, Archan. Bye, Hallie. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you so much again for coming in, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, I think we just rated out. Okay. Bye, guys. Okay, I gotta go end stream. Have a good night. Love you guys so much. Goodbye.